Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Happy time zone.
Hello.
We are returned with the war band.
This roving band of misfits that seem to murder everything and take whatever's not nailed down.
Mm-hmm. As is meant to be.
Yeah.
No,
So
we are
excited,
all
I'm jiggling.
chomping at the bit indeed to get into these dark pursuits.
Jack sounds it.
Yeah.
I keep hearing dark fursuits ever since it was mentioned, and I can't get it out of my head.
Who said that?
Of course. That was DB before you came in, so yeah, you were spared that. But yeah, we are gonna be.
I claim the 5th.
Oh well, that just means that you're guilty. So simple as that.
I have no idea.
Nice, referencing something that you don't know what it means.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
It doesn't matter, because innocence proves nothing.
Indeed.
Possession is 9/10 of the law and all that.
Wait, what? Lingo doesn't do Hawaiian, it's a limited bot.
Exactly. Exactly.
Bruh.
I do have doggos, you guys, right? I meant to say this before.
Yay for doggos?
Of course, I have 3 doggos, so in case there's any noises or whatnot, and when I do, I may need to just take them out every so often, but I'm gonna try and we'll get them.
Cool. Try not. I don't think.
I may have to crate them. I may have to crate them.
Oh,
I have no
yeah, exactly. Ooh,
I have
Fort,
no color in mind.
Fort, what are you playing? What's this game that you got gifted? Ooh, what's your dog pick? That's a cute pupper.
Oh, that is a very
Ooh,
cute pupper.
Windrose, right on. You enjoying it?
Ah, yeah. I've seen that one.
I have seen a few people playing that, but I actually haven't had a chance to watch it myself. 3 dogs, Starburst. No, not a 3-headed dog, just 3 separate dogs.
I'm actually glad
Separate
that
dogs.
Cerberus. Yeah, okay.
I mean, if you've got super glue, you can make 1 dog.
Thanks for the lurk, Jess.
If you've got alchemy.
Hold on. No.
You can fuse your child with it.
Exactly. Hey, Mochi, thank you for the lurk, love.
What's your what? You can watch your what with it?
Fusing dogs and then, yeah. God, I forgot the name of it now. Full Metal Alchemist has a very famous scene of a child getting fused with her dog.
Nope.
Because her father, unfortunately, is apparently a terrible person.
All right. Okay. Good to know. Well.
Yep. You know, I thought I'd start us off on the right foot, considering we're going into Warhammer 40k. You know, body horror is the standard, so we can only go down from there. Exactly. Nope. That is indeed a big tall lesson. Nope.
Plus, the Chaos Gods are probably nicer than Shao Tucker, to be fair, so...
I doubt that. I doubt that.
You mean they have some
Hi.
Why did that have a profile picture of an Al Ra? That's the race I picked in Final Fantasy 14. That was weird. But okay.
Oh, you play that one?
I've played it, yeah. I would like to go back at some point.
Yeah,
maybe get Mochi in there as well again. I know that Rin plays it, so yeah. All the body horror, I'd go look. Lieutenant Sprinkles and a new vehicle. The furious Sprinkle Mobile. Yeah, there we go.
4-wheeler, yeah. Lieutenant Sprinkles is going to be going off-road.
Yes.
Anyway, I don't mean to be that guy, but I've got like a hard-on for this. I'm desperate to get started. Can we
I am desperate to get started, but now that we've mentioned Little Sprinkles, I would like to convey a heartfelt thanks to everybody who donated or shared the link that I posted in my Discord yesterday. She's got the GoFundMe was complete. So
wow.
it was done in
That's
somewhat
nice.
record time, I would like to say. So yeah, she is going to have her mobility aid
Oh, that is
that's
awesome.
amazing.
because the fucking government
Yeah.
doesn't give it to her. So we had to come together as a community, and we did.
Hells
UK
yeah.
government.
Yeah, fuck the government.
Yeah, fuck.
I know that's
Lieutenant
crap.
Sprinkles for Prime Minister.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Do a way fucking better job. Yeah.
Oh, man, we
Even though,
so need a revolution. Can all those people that are looking for Oda's treasure in the sea, like, go and revolt on land too? That'd be nice.
I cannot convey my opinions because my opinions are not good.
Probably best.
All I'm just saying is we commit to Nepal on the Britain government, British government. That's all I'm saying. We commit to Nepal, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Yep.
I think
Sounds good.
NoFX
Free
said
the
it best with their song "Murder the Government."
Yes.
You heard
But
the
it's
UK
sad.
gov will cover you, but your coverage will be
Supplied
supplied
into
in
business.
business here.
Pretty much, Jagga. You're not wrong.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
right.
no. It's a mess everywhere and
Their-
everywhere, everything.
Their
But yeah.
policy is refuse, and finally agree after like the 10th appeal if people have got it in them to appeal that much. But anyway, we won't go into it. Let's have some fun, right? Let's kill some
Exactly.
And
things.
don't forget to vote on the poll we put up on Charlie's channel. We have a very interesting question.
I'm just going to say that no one will be committing heresy with Bo Red around.
But what if Bonet is the one committing the heresy? Dun
Bo
dun
Red-
dun!
That'll be very interesting development, won't it?
Yeah, I know,
Only
right?
a little bit. That sounds like
All
Charlie's
I'm saying
answer.
is,
Only a little bit.
we need
Aye.
more fools. We need more fools.
I mean, we can only have 3. Speaking of which, that does segue us immediately into what the new adventure means, right? We get to draw new tarot cards, which we keep for the rest of the adventure.
We'll draw those in a bit, indeed, good sir.
Yes. So that's quite exciting to look forward to. I don't know if anybody saw the Dark Pursuits, basically like introductory handout that thanks, Sharks. That I had up on my Be Right Back screen. Starting soon screen. Yeah. I do this for a while. I know what I'm doing. Streaming. I'm good at it.
Really?
I'm just stumbling blindly, and sometimes I get lucky. Like with this group, doing all this stuff. Having great fun. Exactly. But yeah. Would we like me to read out the Dark Pursuits introductory handout?
Uno momento, because
okay.
I made it as a handout as well, and for some odd reason it.
Oh, a handout on Roll20? Oh, that would be great.
Okay, yeah, then we can show it to the stream as well. There we
but
go.
I'm missing... Wait, it's already in your journals?
Grayley's got a re-roll already. Thank you, firstly.
Yep.
Wait,
Journals?
how is it in your...
It's in the journals? Not the
How?
journals.
It shouldn't be.
Where's the journals?
I don't see it.
No,
okay, good.
No, the characters.
I'd prefer it as a normal handout, right?
There we go.
Then
Now it should be in your...
briefing, indeed. Yep.
Brief.
Here we go. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for the yes and only a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, they know you guys
why am
so
I not
well.
surprised? Yeah, exactly. Why am I not surprised at all? No, there should be an extra tarot redeemed. They should be available, I believe. Graylin has those
Grayley redeem?
Graylin has. Well, maybe she turns them off
hang
when
on.
we're not playing.
I need to. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Let me go turn those on very quickly. I'll be right back after these messages.
Look, Shax,
Heck,
how
I
does
could
one
get it right
loosen
now.
a soul?
That doesn't say loosen.
It says loose.
Yeah, it says loose. That is double O means that
There
it's
they are.
loose, as in not fastened.
I type it from my phone, all right?
I'm just going to say it. Bo Red fits a lot of stuff in his prison pocket. It's going to be loose.
That's a list.
It's going to be loose anyway. Okay.
It was something I'd forget.
All right. So are we ready to hear about these dark pursuits?
I was born ready.
Really? Where? I wanna
No,
be
you were born
ready as well.
ginger, which is almost as good.
I was blonde when I was born, actually, if you want to get into it.
Now you're just gaslighting us. No, no. No, nobody believes that.
Don't worry, bud. I believe you.
Yeah, it's like the Scottish. We pop out a hole in the ground.
There we
Can you
go.
also pop back in?
Well, the fuck did-
Either knew.
Meanwhile, nobody noticed that we switched maps.
Yes, I did. I just didn't.
Yeah. We've got
To
the dark
loosen a soul is when
pursuits
apply
thing
really
up to
physical.
talk about, so
Yes.
I'm not looking at a map. I'm looking at the dark pursuits.
Yes.
Yeah, looking at
Ready for
Tertium
Stardy to
holds
read us
many-
in.
All right. Welcome back, Jess. Got your hot
Welcome
drink?
back, Jess.
Hive Tertium holds many. Oh, okay. You want to do an intro? Sorry.
No, I wanted to ask who wants to do it, or do Charlie and Graylin want to take turns in reading a small paragraph? Because maybe that's fun to do.
Sounds a little bit more organizational than I can handle right now.
I'm
Okay.
happy for Charlie to do it. I'm happy for
Thank
Charlie
you.
to do it.
Go ahead, our sexy voice man.
Voice dragon, thank you very much. Dark pursuits. Hive Tertium holds many heresies and horrors, and you are gathered here for but one of them. There are increasing reports of horrible deaths within the Hive's upper levels, with odd items of a possible Xenos or Archaeotech nature found with each corpse. Mayhaps these are remains of the chirurgeon's works. Fellow nobles have related these were preceded with bouts of erratic and troublesome behavior, and worry that a Hive noble named Lance Guljan has exhibited many of these same behaviors. Is this noble in cahoots with the chirurgeon's old group? You are tasked with the Emperor's work, to investigate the deaths and possible connections to any illicit artifacts, determine if there are potential dangers of a wider nature, and terminate their distribution. Recover and contain any items uncovered, lest they corrupt others. If you find any leads that connect anything or anyone to the chirurgeon, make note of this in extremis. Carry the Emperor's light with you throughout the Hive, for there is little proper illumination to be found in this festering ancient edifice. Tertium teeters on the blade's edge of damnation, and one further heresy could topple the entire Hive into the abyss. To learn of the alien is to know only damnation.
Proper thought of the day.
We're looking. We are looking for. Yep, we're doing more more murder stuff. Yep. Hey,
There's
Magos.
something interesting there. In
Happy
that
times,
bottom,
Hey, Magos.
in that bottom line, why are all of the T's and all of the T's are capitalized, right? Even in is that a mean? Is there a meaning to that, DB?
No, that's a copy error.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I shouldn't have pointed it out.
It's stupidly annoying. I was trying to copy some stuff, and I'm like, oh, cool, they have the text in the PDF. I'll just copy it instantly. Great example is, let's see. There we go. Just look at this character's name tag.
What character's name tag?
Where?
Sorry, where?
In the middle of your group, there should be a Cult Mechanicus adept.
I see a
I
token, but I don't see a name.
Name tag.
Yeah, it's a token, but no name on it.
Okay, interesting.
Sorry for pointing it out. I thought it might have been a clue or something.
No.
When they leave the
Now you
breadcrumbs.
should see it. Now you should see it. This is how amazingly text sometimes copies from the PDFs.
I don't see it
refreshing.
still. Sorry. Do you, Charlie?
No, I don't see the.
Really?
I don't see the name of it either. Just now. Nope.
It's minor. Appreciate the explanation though, DB. I'm sorry that I mentioned it.
No, that's okay. For the same, who knows? It might have been a hint. I mean, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 T's is a hint at a Chaos God. Or something worse.
4 TK.
Oh.
Blech. Blech.
Wow.
What, you say you don't like cups of tea?
Like, I know you've got a child in the way, but that joke's already, dude. Fuck's sake.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, no shit. I'm opening up a cold one, man. I don't give a fuck anymore. I need to just, y'all drive me to drink. Can't believe it.
You want to steal this card from my hand? Why do I... Wait, what?
I don't know. I was trying to remove it, but it's stuck on stealing. Like I said earlier to Charlie, I think Roll20 is having some issues.
Yeah, it's real funny that you can't remove a card from somebody, considering you're the one that hands them out.
Oh, and...
But otherwise... Oh, no, it seems to be gone now.
You guys still there?
I've deleted it.
Okay.
It's gone,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
It's be gone.
Okay.
I'm going to
Right,
make use
so,
of the fact that I can still drink and eat until in about 2.5 hours. Water down
This is going to be
Monster.
interesting because we have the Adventure Empress Tarot. First, he purchased an additional Adventures Tarot for all, and then Parched Willie has purchased an Empress Tarot for Grayley. So Grayley has 3 chances at the Jester.
No, she can't. Wait. Okay, so we're already up to. So the one you guys will start with, and then. Shall we start with the tarot cards first, then, before we continue everything?
Yeah, let's get the tarot
right.
Let's get that out of the way, yeah.
So we can get used to that.
Okay, the first one I whip out now is for Chard.
Okay.
Wait, come on. Wait, is it? Wait, it's doing weird stuff again. Deal 1.
Do I need to get the holy wedge?
There we
It's
go.
always just off screen for me. I don't know how to get it on screen so everybody else can see it.
Has gotten one.
I've gotten a card. And my card
Craven
is
getting one.
The Lightning Tower. It's very annoying that it is not possible to look at
the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life, okay.
I got the Knight.
You all should have gotten one in secret now.
Can I display it to see what it is?
I've displayed mine.
I displayed mine.
Oh.
But now I don't know how to get this thing off of my screen.
On any roll this session, the GM's choice.
Plus the Knight is +5 or prevent 5 damage.
That's very good.
That's very good.
Fuck.
Oh, and again the auto fails.
Grayley, if you drag your card anywhere on the map, you will be able to.
That's what it does.
Mount over it and see.
I know, but I've got another little thing up on the screen. If you see my stream, I can't figure out how to get rid of that.
Click out.
All cards in hand.
Card again. So underneath, right above your card, there'll be a 1.
Thank you. Okay. Once during this session, something odd happens. You get to select a security or tech use skill, and it automatically succeeds. Oh, that's
mine. Yeah.
Yours is in your hand. If you drag yours out of your hand, pop it on the map.
I did drag it. That was.
Oh, did you also get one? I thought that was impossible.
No, you've got something else.
Yeah, you got the Tree of Life.
I got the.
So you have to open that up and drag your card onto the map from it. So mouse over. There we go. Is it not coming out of your? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
1d5,
Oh, shit.
1 times
Oh,
100
wow.
experience for the group.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Would you like to?
That is the inverse of the fool. If I
Yeah.
remember DB
Yeah,
explaining
this
it.
is the inverse of the fool. So, would you like to activate your card yet, Grayley, or not?
Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll 1d5. That's
1d5.
an excellent start of the adventure.
This could go some way into helping you get what you were saving up for, Grayley.
Oh, slash
Maybe.
R.
Wait.
Slash R.
Oh.
You did R slash.
R
That's
slash.
okay.
Yeah. Silly.
There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what?
Yes,
Did I have a
100 we
reroll?
wouldn't have had
Wait, did I
before.
have a reroll? Did I have a reroll?
Yeah, but it wasn't a failure.
No.
You can't reroll these. Hey, it's
No.
free.
Damn.
Hey, you're getting more stuff later.
It's free XP, you know? So, hey, we got to be happy with what we get.
Yeah.
So then, how do we
you all get
record
100
that?
XP.
In total, in advancements
in
under
the
experience, you just up the
Yeah.
total XP by 100.
By 100. Okay.
Or no, wait.
Should be
Yeah,
4450.
4450.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice. Very good. Very
Good.
nice.
Yeah, right?
Anyone else have any beneficial or non-beneficial that start at the start of the adventure / campaign?
I do.
Could you? Okay, put it on the table, good sir. So roll your d5.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad.
I'm allowed to make you fail 2 checks during the entire adventure.
DB, I have a question about mine. I know you say we
Yeah.
keep these the whole time. So, although that says -10 on any roll this session, because we changed it somewhere in the adventure. Perfect. Okay. So that will stay in my inventory until you use it. Fine.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I did not know. Thank you, Firsty.
Okay, so let's do the redeem second. Who was the glorious, awesome person that did the redeem for the entire
I think it was
group?
Firsty.
Yeah.
Firsty.
Mine's not an emote on me.
Who gets to draw the first card, Firsty? You get to pick who gets the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Unless you just want to do it in a random order. They'll just randomly select.
Now it is Firsty.
Let's go down the road.
Yeah.
Down the road. So, Bored, Dief, Clanky, Graylin, and ending with Chade. Okay. So, for Bored, we get...
+10 strength or toughness.
This adventure.
Starty.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, well, grab your card, Bored.
Can I will take that card, but can I do the roll and then I'll speak to the group about what they think I should take?
All
if
right.
that's okay.
Strength. More strong, more better.
Okay, next one. For Dief. Dief is getting...
Ooh, +10 on any skill
the
check.
Galaxy.
Nice.
So
That is
that's
very nice.
+10 on any skill check once per session then for the entire adventure?
No, you just get a +10 roll once.
Ah, okay. Ooh.
Just like the -10.
Thank you, Parched.
Wait, would I be able to use this on a requisition?
No. No, it's
Ah.
not a skill check, unfortunately. But yeah, grab your card and stick it in your hand.
Yep.
Right.
And not your ass.
Clanky!
Yes.
Let's hope it's something sexy for you. You get
Hey,
as well.
Of
Oh,
Galaxy?
wait.
Wait, huh?
Yeah, there's 2 different galaxies.
Who the fuck
Wait,
shot?
no,
By the
that's
way,
a different. Wait, that.
Wait.
Yeah, no.
Ah.
I think that was a fuck up of the system.
Ooh, the spoiler.
Yeah. Yep,
Oh,
you get
+5
+5 damage on 1 melee
melee
hit.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
can you shut me up?
Okay. Grady, are you ready?
I am.
You
GG's.
get
She gets a +10 on strength or toughness.
at starties.
Nice.
Oh, during the
I'm
adventure.
taking toughness.
Yeah, right.
Well, you can think about it for a bit if you want to.
Okay, sure. I guess.
I mean, toughness. I mean, I get the +10 toughness, but okay. And for Charlie gets
Oh, this one again.
the God Emperor. Oh, you get an extra fate point.
Yep. Again, this was my card the last adventure too, and I made good use of it. Quite happy with it.
And there was one more card for one player,
For
right?
Grayley. Yeah.
Graylin,
Full.
Okay, Grady, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here it goes.
Hey,
+10 on any skill check.
The silver key.
The silver key. Yeah.
Nice.
So, once in this adventure, you get to put a +10 on any skill check. All right.
These have been very nice to us. For the most part.
This is what you get for standing so close to the Emperor, right?
Well, I have got a -10 from the GM at any point in this adventure, but we'll take it. I also get +10 strength or toughness for the whole adventure, so
You're right.
Yes.
you know, swings and roundabouts.
Fail randomly.
Can I just talk about that? My toughness is 48. My strength is 40. I'm going to take it on strength because, I'm going to take it on strength. Fuck it. Put that up to 58 temporarily.
I was going to say put it onto toughness.
Hey, Andy B. Hello.
Actually, no, I am going to put it on toughness. You're right, because I die a lot. I've put it on toughness. I'm going to leave it in there and make a note in my character sheet that I've got temporary +10 toughness for this. Can I put it as a special ability, DB?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be the best option.
Probably to remind you where it came from, but at least up the score as well, because it is going to be integrated into everything that it needs to be. Yeah.
Awesome. Done.
Chardy, do you want to pin that in your channel? I'm not sure if you already have that.
I already have.
Pinned.
I've got mine. Yeah,
Perfect.
I already have it pinned. Yeah.
Super.
Although my link is a lot longer than yours.
Char, I think you've given the admin link. Let me get the let me find the short form link.
No, I'll pin Graylands. I'll pin Graylands.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
That's fine. There we go. Yeah. Lore curious. Everybody should be. Excuse me. I was curious about lore of Minosh. Lore where it come from. Lore wins me next.
So, the last few months, our brave group of adventurers have been training on the Inquisitor's ship. As you can all see, we're on the ship of the Inquisitor.
I think at the scale of the Warhammer 40k ships, I don't think you can see that. Those things are just floating cities.
Yeah.
With the amount of people on them and the size. These things are counted in miles.
Oh, wow.
Does the ship have a name?
Yeah, do we have a name for it?
Well, actually, that's the cool thing. I don't have a name for it because I figured maybe we could figure out a name with your communities.
Okay. I was going to say boat face.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I hope everyone would like. I just hoped it would be a good, fun thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you want to do that before we started, or when were you thinking, or how were you thinking that would happen?
Well, basically, people. I'm open for suggestions. What you guys want,
put
but
your
right now
suggestions
it's basically
in the form that we have pinned in our chats. Started with ship name suggestion or ship name, and we'll look at them and we'll let you know.
Sounds good. If you have some ideas, that's a great idea. Thank you, Chardy.
And you can of course always talk about it in chat. Please do. Come up with your greatest and your not so greatest. like Bodie McBoatface. We
Or
can't
if
call
you
this a
want to
Bodie
reference,
McBoatface. For the same reason that Bodie McBoatface couldn't be called Bodie McBoatface, because a Bodie
Warpy
McBoatface is a boat.
Warp ship. Voidy McVoid ship.
Oh my
We
god.
can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. I'm grabbing the Rogue Trader rulebook because they should have names.
The SS Willie.
Where
It
did I
should
leave
be
my,
HIS Willie. Oh wait, that would make it his Willie.
Oh dear.
I made it funny. SS ship name. HIS. His Imperial ship. Or,
Okay,
or maybe IV.
I have a better suggestion.
What? We're not letting
Well,
the community do it now? Oh.
No. Let's see. I think I have a. Nope, that was not. I thought the Rogue Trader had a list of ships name suggestions. Apparently, it does not.
Do we need it now, right now, anyway?
exactly.
We're getting names and
No,
we're
but I figured it
deciding.
might be a fun thing to do, but.
Maybe during a debrief, if we can find the list somewhere.
Yeah.
Sword of His Valor.
See, those kind of things. I mean, Righteous Indignation still is a favorite of mine.
Only
Whenever
because
I see
it's Bucky
a name
O'Hare
like that.
ship.
Exactly.
Whenever I see a name like that, it reminds me of the
Helldivers.
no, House Dane from A Song of Ice and Fire, and they have a historical family sword called Dawn, and the wielder of Dawn is called the Sword of the Morning, and that is an erection joke.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
George R. Martin made
Yeah.
Of course he did.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he did, yeah. Bane of
right.
Jesus. Did you have to look up how to spell that?
What, malfeasance?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, Daddy
knows it
knows.
off by heart.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's maybe one of my favourite guns for Destiny.
Okay.
So,
I would like to say,
don't be alarmed, but if I'm not mistaken, you guys should be able to see more of the ship now.
As of
You are
yet,
mistaken.
No.
Can only see the inside of this room.
Yes. I think because of all the doors
that's-
being closed. Yeah. When you open the doors, that's when we get a little bit more sight.
Wait, let me just check one thing.
Yeah, it's only line of sight I've got.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all Linus.
How about now?
Nope.
How do I turn that off where it draws a line when I
That's
move?
I mean,
go to
do you
top
want everything showing or just the middle part? Because right now
I
it's
just
just the
wanted
middle
to,
part and then some.
Make the
Show
entire
off.
ship visible to you guys.
Oh,
Mm.
god. Again, hold on.
I've got parts of it that are showing.
Let's see.
The middle part is definitely showing,
I'm just-
and then
Let's see if
The
I reload
doors.
the map for you guys. It's not. That's
I
so
think
stupid.
Chardy's only bothered about where the mess hall is, right?
Indeed. And you can
Gosh.
smell that.
And I can't help but notice that it looks like a sideways T-posing man with his dick out.
Of course,
Oh my
of course he
God.
has his dick out according to you.
Okay, let's see what happens if I do this.
Oh, there we
there we
go.
go.
Wow,
Yeah.
now we can see it. Oh, wow. That's a
Okay.
lot bigger.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go. And then I do this, and then you should still be able to see most of the map.
Nope.
Nope.
no.
Back to what we had earlier.
Oh, for fuck's sake, roll 20.
I think it's more DB. Could I just say I think it's more as much as I like the previews, I think it's more interesting. I suppose we would have walked around the ship though, wouldn't we? So we would
course,
Yeah.
know it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that will just do it this way.
Okay.
Then at
Yeah.
least you guys can see the entire ship.
It's just.
I took so much effort to put the lights and everything in there so that once I switch on daylight saving time, you guys will actually be able to see the ship and it doesn't do jack poop.
Daylight saving time?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you guys can basically see the entire ship. So let me just give you a small, quick heads up. Let's see. Focus ping.
Got it all pulled
This
up. So
is,
if you ping, yeah.
the main hall, with of course the Emperor, bless his name. His statue is over here. This is usually the area where the Inquisitor or his direct staff will do briefings and and all the information you need daily. There's a small area here which is for the shipmaster and the crew to go upstairs to the command section. You are not allowed to go there. That's off limits. There are towards the edge, there are several hallways where you can stare outside the ship directly into space, just to freak out Bo Red and Charlie. Well, mostly Bo Red.
I was about to say, why would Charlie be freaked out?
The mess hall is here.
Charlie knows that.
With the kitchen over here. One of the sleeping quarters is here. Surrounded by a ton of investigation rooms, desks, and a librarian.
Is that our sleeping quarters?
Yep. One of the sleeping quarters is here.
Yes, is that ours? I see 6 beds, and so I'm just wondering
there's
if
another one here.
Oh.
There's several sleeping quarters, so most, I think, that one, the first one I picked is mostly for you guys. Because, that is the 6 beds, the desks, relaxation area. The other,
plus it's close to the
of course, exactly. There's, of course, way more areas. This room is basically off limits because that is one of the staff members' bedrooms.
Yeah.
This room as well, you guys know it is sleeping. No, wait, that should just be barely. That's another sleeping area for the ship crew. Sam is here. Most of it are sleeping quarters or areas where there's people doing work and stuff like that. This is basically the only part of the ship you guys are allowed into. With the exception of the engineering, where only Clanky is allowed to go, but only if the Mechanicum, his brothers in the Mechanicum actually need him. Otherwise, he is also not allowed to just go there.
Okay, so wait,
this is
sorry.
Basically, sorry.
You pinged. Did you ping where we're not allowed to go, or
you can't see that on this map? Yeah, this is basically. This is the main transport hub. I will be adding basic pins like this. Wait, let me just. And it should be save it. There we go. Now you see what I didn't have time to put the pins in properly because I was busy with other stuff. But eventually you'll get pins for stuff like this. I also put the briefing next to the Emperor, so if you guys return here and you need to check the briefing, you can click on the briefing.
When the players interact with the book in front of the Emperor statue, they get a certain pop-up. It feels like a point-and-click adventure.
Bingo! Every time you guys get some handouts, I'm planning on just putting them here as well, so that at the start of every session, you guys can, we'll start here, so you guys can check out all the handouts and all the information you guys have. I figured that would be a nice way to get reacquainted with what's happening.
I clicked the briefing and it picked it up, but now I don't know how to get rid of it.
Click next to it.
Oh no, I just have to click next to it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Damn it. This thing is not user intuitive.
Yeah, it's at time it is and it isn't, and it's
One way you have to click on the thing, the other way you have to click outside the thing. But
exactly.
But okay, so this is where we spend most of our days, just shooting b-ball. And,
and training. There are also certain floors that are accessible for trading, which you guys only have access to when you're actually being trained. So the last few months, you have spent most of the time either here or in the in different training areas. There's several shooting galleries. There's fighting pits. There are, of course, study halls. It's basically everything an inquisitorial agent needs to get trained. Do not expect that your characters are considered to be important, because most people have way more access to the ship, and so far the only thing you guys seem to be good enough for is doing basic stuff, unfortunately.
All right,
we are in service of the. We are in. Wait, am I?
You're not
for
rejects.
Fuck's sake!
You're what?
I'm in the 76
Yeah,
category.
and your title hasn't updated either.
I never changed either of those. Indeed, I'm a dodo.
Sorry, I'd only just
Doodle.
noticed. I didn't want to butt in on DB's talking, but
that's quite all right. That's quite all right.
We're on episode 14 now, I believe, right? Yes.
I had a vague idea of how the ship was laid out from the research that I did. Obviously, because I was writing a story about Death, and I was looking at different ships and the layouts for it.
There we go.
Every ship have some generic stuff, but not all of them is the same.
Most of them are on the same kind of common sense platform, I guess.
Jess is trying to torture us today.
I don't know. She already gave two of us a reroll.
Yeah,
so
there
now the
is
GM
that.
gets one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you, Jess. Going back to the briefing, as stated before, or as Charlie explained, you guys will be sent to Hive Tertium.
Okay.
Were the other ones from
The
first
name...
and such? Oh, possibly. Oh yeah, Parched Willie and...
The name...
the name is familiar, yes.
Yes, it should ring a bell to some people.
Yeah. Have we got an exact on where, though?
Hive Tertium?
Like, there's different sections, like Carnival or...
Well, we're getting there.
We have what we have in the briefing, so...
Yeah, so basically, Interrogator Sand is still your liaison aboard this ship, because you guys all love that guy so much.
Yeah.
Clanky does,
The last 4 months, Sand has gotten slightly friendlier to you all.
Inquisitor Sand, you said?
Interrogator.
Interrogator, thank you.
Yeah. The guy from the last adventure that set you up with finding the chirurgeon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently,
that makes sense because the chirurgeon was mentioned, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah. Apparently, they did a lot of research on the corpse, and they're still not completely convinced that this was the head of what was happening in Koskarla. They have this. They have hints that he was a cog in a bigger machine. Sorry?
You said he.
It was a she.
She. Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
So they found some lines to different. Now I lost my train of thought. Crap. I forgot my. Okay, let me just rewrite my notes here.
They had done an autopsy, I guess, on something on
yes.
the body of from Coast Carla.
Yeah, thank you, Grady. So yeah, they did some research on the body. They found a lot of interesting things in there. Clearly, she has modified herself extensively as well. There's weird xenotech found in her body, and also some other heretical stuff. So yeah, they're not convinced that this was the end of the Chirurgeon, and they did find out that there are other groups she was working together with. They found some links to Hive. That's the wrong name, because that's the Hive Tertium. So
Tertium.
by Tertium.
Yeah.
While you guys were training, the ship departed to a different planet where you guys will be getting deployed. The only link so far they found, as stated in the briefing, I keep forgetting the guy's name, is a noble called Lance Guljan. So basically your mission is going to be, you're going to get deployed there, find this noble, figure out what he knows, if they have some hints to this Chirurgeon or a group they're working with, and investigate. There's no set timeline, there's no set time limit. You guys will be handed a communication equipment. They have a hideout in the Hive, from which you will have your own base of operations, and you will be required to send in proper reports and stuff until further notice. You will be deploying to Tertium.
Okay.
What
Any
communication
questions?
equipment have been given?
Well, you guys, there will be in your hideout, so your base of operations, which will be a regular house somewhere in the Hive. There will be cogitators there that will help you send information towards the ship, and otherwise they have links just in case it's needed to send astro telepathic messages in case the proverbial shit hits the van.
Very good.
Okay.
Any questions? Because this is basically the part where you have a very base outline of what to do. Of course, with not a lot of information. So this is the point where I'm basically going to leave it up to you guys to fish for information from me and see if they have information for you.
Are we talking about our gear now or requisitioning? At what point do we do that?
Everything and anything, I think, but mostly.
Okay.
Yeah, but first things first is you guys now know the base information of your mission. Is there anything else you guys would like to know about your mission?
I've got plenty of questions, but I have them as player, not as character. So somebody else will probably be doing those then.
Well, that depends. If someone can roll a linguistic Charlie check. Because I can imagine that, of course, Charlie's mumbling something, and
he's like, gonna try new nosh. Oh.
Wait, as player, not as character?
Basically, Charlie is not the most brightest person on the
I know that.
Charlie wouldn't think of anything really, would he? So
that's why we this way Charlie Licious can ask a question, and we pretend Charlie mumbled something that someone else can then in character ask.
No, but when he said I have questions as a player, not a character, I took that to mean it's not in character.
Outside.
Technically, yeah.
Or was that what
I don't think.
Okay.
Well, it is because my character wouldn't have these questions.
Right. Okay.
That's why.
For the record, Bo Red has nothing. Bo Red just hears exterminate heresy, and Bo Red is ready.
Investigate.
I'm sure I saw exterminate.
No, that's just what Bo read. Okay.
Yeah,
nice.
that's what Bo read.
Well heard in this case.
Yeah.
But I think
terminate their
terminate
their distribution. Okay.
Yeah, I think both Grayley and Clanky both rolled high enough. How many questions do you all have, Char?
Well, the first one I have is how are we supposed to get access to a noble's location? Provided that they are where nobles hang out.
They have the location and information, or at least they have the information of what the house is. It's up to you to...
Station. Sorry. Shutting up now.
I will send you to Jesus.
Yeah, they know they have the information about the house. They don't have any information on where the house is currently located. So it will be up to the your group, to gather that information, ask around, find out where they are, go there, and the way you barge in, that's up to you. If you want to storm in guns blazing, that's up to you. Go in under a false name, it's also up to you. Be creative is basically the way Sand explains it to you guys. It's nearly like he's trying to encourage you guys to be creative and prove that you're not just strong men and strong women with big bulging muscles that break walls and grab people by the neck and rip information out of them. But he's also not opposed to that. So it kind of feels like you're being tested again to see how well you guys handle yourselves. If that makes sense.
I think we're always being tested.
Yeah, it's the Inquisition.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's basically up to you guys if you want to just randomly interrogate people. They know an approximate location of where to be in the hive, where the house of Gul'jan has been active most. So they have leads to that location for you guys.
All right.
Any other questions?
Yeah, one from really more Deeth more than me, but would I be able to contact the local arbitrators and get information that way?
That is very possible an option to do. You guys will be getting something with you that you can only use in the most extreme of situations. It is a very small black box. It can basically fit in the palm of your hand. And when you open it, there's a small trinket in there. It's more like a little pin. This pin can open doors that will otherwise always stay closed for everyone. It is basically a little badge that shows you're from the Inquisition. Showing this badge to anyone will basically scream loudly, "Look, we're the Inquisition!" If all else fails, you can use this. Arbitrators usually like to keep stuff like this secret, so it's like there's a murder being placed, someone from the FBI or the CIA comes there, and there's just this one lone federal agent that just comes there like, "Look, I am FBI, I need your help." That's usually how the arbitrators work. However, if they turn out to be corrupt, like in Koskarla, it can get you into a shit ton of troubles. So again, that is up to you, but usually just showing the badge will get them on your side, because arbitrators will work with the Inquisition, because they know how important that is, and that they will get fucked over if they don't.
Right, I would have to speak to you more about that, especially with things that I've written.
Okay. Any other questions? Because I remember Charlie had several questions as player that he would like to vocalize through Charlie.
I might have overstated because I think I missed them. At least
okay.
The one that I had is what I had for now.
Okay.
So if anybody else has anything, go right ahead.
I feel like it would help me to know what gear we're being given in order to kind of put it all together. I don't know why I feel like that would help, but I don't know. Maybe
well, basically, there's a few things you guys will get. You get the little black box with the inquisitorial signet in there, which again is not to be used frivolously. And the stuff you guys already had, like a Vox communicator, everything else you want, you should requisition with the requisition officer.
Through normal channels.
Yes. Except for that, basically whatever you guys already have on you, you can take with you. That's it. So if there's anything you need or want, that's what you need to requisition. And that's all up to how you guys want to tackle this.
Perhaps another question did just occur to me.
Yes.
Any other points of contact in the hive that we could use?
At this moment, the only contact they have for you is the your base of operations.
And how's Gul'jan?
Contact and sorry.
How's Gul'jan? Right? Or at least the location.
Yep, Gul'jan. Of course, your contact at the administratum to get to the Astra Telepathica. They have some information about where the local Arbites stations are, etc. But other than that, they don't have anything, any names
anything for, because like the Arbites, he's got that peer thing. I got a peer thing for the Adeptus Astra Telepathica.
Yeah.
Are there?
Which basically means that with the peer you can get more quickly, more answers quickly from people from the same. From that group.
Yeah, so is there a group on Hive Tertium like that in the area that we're going to?
Oh, it's basically the astropaths, the off-planet communication group. Now, mostly psychers usually don't have their own guilds or groups.
They don't really. Yeah, that's why I was wondering. I was like, it doesn't seem like that would be something that would be there, but no. Figured I'd ask after he did.
The only interesting thing is, for example, and that has nothing to do with the adventure, but just in general, say if you guys would bump into another inquisitorial team and they do have a psyker in their team, that's someone you could, that's what the peer would work for. Or again, in this case, the telepathic choir, that's where the psychers usually are. So maybe some of them are willing to help and talk with you. So it all depends on the locations.
I do have a general question because last time I did not have the Imperial Guard. I did not have any armor on. so I've tried to make a little bit more of an effort to make sure that I'm protecting myself. I've put the Imperial Guard flak armor on, but I'm not necessarily sure how I show that on my sheet.
Let's see.
Next to it, saying that you've got it equipped.
What?
Plus,
actually, okay. If you go on the player sheet, all the way down to where your armor and defense is, you have your head, armor, body, arm left, arm right, etc. You see, you have head, and then you have a 1. Where there's a 1, that's where the armor rating of your armor should be.
And I think it's 4 all over for the Imperial flak armor.
Oh,
yeah.
I was just about to scroll to the protective gear. Let's see, Imperial Guard flak armor, all around 4. Yeah. So everywhere where, for example,
instead of 1, I put a 4.
Yeah.
I have 4 underneath. What does that mean?
That's the
your
total.
Toughness. So that comes from your toughness.
Yeah. So your toughness bonus is 3. And if you fill in 4 in the head, you'll see that it turned into a 7. So that's your overall armor rating on every location.
Okay. I thought flak armor wasn't head, just body.
It's
Imperial flak armor.
All locations.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you,
Okay.
Magos. Clanky gets a
Yeah.
reroll.
Nice.
Very nice. Okay.
I will say I love the fact that I got told, "Oh, your name's not long enough," and I said, in pure spite, I made the name as long as possible.
Yeah, good for you. I don't even remember what your original name was. Well,
It was just extra though, and then I just added on the rest.
Good.
Not to be confused with Exeter Row, who I only found out recently is an actual character in Warhammer Tacticus.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay, any other questiones?
Yes. Basically, whatever information there is on Hive Tertium, just general information and that we have access to.
Okay. Okay, if someone could please stop messaging me right now.
Because
Let me just...
you mentioning the peer talents, yeah, Chardy has one as well. One that might come quite in handy in this setting.
What do you mean? Is that like common?
Sorry?
Skills, you've got linguistics trade, is that the one that's under common? The thing you're on about with the faction specific
No, it's a talent.
Are you asking him?
Okay,
I don't think I have that.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Am I hanging on the edge of my seat? Yeah.
Yeah. The planet has a population of approximately 300 billion. Tithe grade, exactus prima. Geography, polluted wastes covering planet-wide plains of hardened silicate flows. Numerous alien structures across entire surface. The government type is the consortium, a ruling council of mercantile houses with major holdings across the sector. Adept presence high but limited to areas specifically set aside for outsiders and off-world interests. The list goes on. Let me just find the hive itself.
And are you going to make a handout of this as well?
Hopefully.
It's literally in the rulebook.
Okay.
But yeah, I could do that later. The hive you guys are going to, legend has it that the eponymous and most populous of the great hives of the planet was founded during the Great Crusade. The plains of solidified minerals attracted industry very quickly, and it became a major foundry for the war effort, producing las guns by the millions. The hive contributes large numbers to the involute cadres, and at least one division is permanently stationed near the Great Hive for the city's defense from threats from both within and without. Those cadres drawn from the hive are highly regarded, providing manpower to the Oathman Grenadiers, the world's Imperial Guard regiment known for its expertise in prosecuting urban threats, and also supplying the Nobian
Nobian sector?
No, the...
What subsector?
No, the Mobius 6 is part of a greater thingy. And
yeah, considering
now
they're only a regiment, so...
Now I'll have to find up the Wikipedia for that. If the fucking website will work. Okay, I'll have to, that's something I will look into later, because I'll first have to get all the information about the Mobius 6 and which regiment they're from, because I didn't expect that question to be answered. Let's see. There's consortiums in the Hive.
Can we make it that whenever we ask a question about like general organizations or whatever, that would be what you can give us then at the moment when we need it?
Yeah, because there's a lot, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting you to pop this question, and it's about 10 or 12 pages of information.
Yeah, exactly.
Including gangs and all stuff like. Because what peer were you specifically looking at?
Criminal cartels.
Oh, yeah, those are some of the known gangs. There's the Painted Throngs.
Hold on. I'm afraid that I might have to correct you there, because I am quite familiar with the gangs of Tertium, Hive Tertium, thanks to the Hive Scum.
Yep, but this is before Dark Tide, and not all of them are still there.
I mean, the Water Cartel's one of the oldest ones, so that's got to be there, right?
Yeah, the Water Cartel,
there's the way they also do it here is there's different types of gangs with sub gangs that fall underneath it. So there's like, for example, there's the Painted Throngs that are gangs. For example, like the Painted Angels, Blood of Inks, and the Pretty Skins. There's tech gangs. There's the Death Masks. Cloud Boys.
The clowns would be part of the Painted Throng, I would think.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
Not the clowns. So, what do they call them? The My Clown.
It's a gang.
Oh. The show. That's them. There we go. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Those would fit with the. Yeah, I think that would be part of the Painted Throngs.
Painted Thongs?
Throngs.
He said it 3 times. That's where you come up with that? Come on, man. Snappy. Comedy's about timing. Sheesh.
And some of the groups of gangs is probably not something that will be used in Dark Tide, like the Cloud Boys, which has such notable gangs like the Dandy Longlegs and the Baby Faces and the Style Killers.
Wow. Yeah, those sound like
those are usually
Spire Hive.
Bingo. Those are Upper Hive gangers.
Yeah, nah.
And Dark Tide mostly focuses on, of course, the Under Hive.
Definitely.
And it would be interesting if they do some stuff here as well.
And
anyway,
there's 4 gangs that we know from Dark Tide: the Water Cartel, the Show, the Iron Riders, and the Tread Lightleys. So that's pretty much it.
Is the Water Cartel a gang? Or is it?
They're a criminal syndicate, basically. They're the largest one. They're a criminal organization so big that they are considered semi-legit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it usually starts.
Exactly.
With cartels.
You either get swallowed up into a different gang, or you actually go legit.
But it's the same. It's the same way as if you look at Necromunda, for example. All the gangs in Necromunda are part of a house, which are actually proper noble houses.
Yep.
Usually gangs are affiliated to noble houses as well. Because, they just use gangs to
small-scale war instead of open warfare
and
that would cause the tithe to become an issue.
Exactly. Or just go like, well, we have this contract we both want. We'll have our gangs fight it. Whoever wins gets to take the contract. So, but there is ways to get peer contact there.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. From my end.
So, Graylin might be interested more specifically in some determining some things. So, has anyone reported nightmares or shared dreams or sudden personality changes in the district or area where we are going?
Let's see.
Or are there places where people refuse to go even during daylight shifts?
What moment? I'm trying to. Well, like he said, Lance Giljan, the noble, he has exhibited weird behavior, bouts of erratic and troublesome behavior. So.
But what troublesome behavior? Is it anything more specific?
You'll have to ask down there because it's literally troublesome behavior. Let's see. Bouts of erratic and troublesome behavior. It could be anything.
Okay. Well, then it doesn't seem like there's any use asking any more questions up here.
No, that's something that he doesn't have in his file at the moment. He's acting weirder than most nobles normally do, because nobles are eccentric, weird people.
No. If you're noble and you can afford it, you're eccentric. If you can't, then you're weird.
Different degrees of guilt.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I believe we have no further questions.
Okay, that's it then, yeah.
Okay, then send you on your way to finish whatever you need to finish. And when you're ready to deploy, let him know.
I feel that wouldn't really be the style. It would be like your transport for entry is scheduled for this and this hour, but it be there, yeah. But in typical like video gamey logic, time doesn't really progress until the players choose to, right? By doing a certain action.
No,
so,
in this case, it is literally get your things in order and report back to me once you've done that. Which is basically his way of saying, hurry the fuck up, get your shit done, get what you need, and let's go.
Requisitions then, and then we fuck off.
Exactly.
Oh, don't you guys need to discuss together first?
Yeah.
What would you like us to discuss together? Like, I feel like I'm lost here. Like we've done 2 adventures, and this one's starting so differently that it's like, okay, I'm trying to keep up. But yes, what?
You guys have
what
a
would
very
we discuss?
vague definition of what your goal is.
We do.
I think we can all conclude that the only thing you know is there's a noble called Lance Julian.
Exactly.
That's acting weird.
What I hear my fellow warband saying is they'd like to move to the requisition, and we keep getting stopped because there's something else that needs doing, but we're unclear about what needs doing before we requisition.
Exactly, but that's why I wanted to explain stuff right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So the TLDR is increasing reports of weird and horrible deaths within the hive's upper levels, odd items of possible xeno or archaeotech nature, a noble acting extremely erratic and troublesome and weird, links to the surgeon. That's basically all the information you properly have, but carrying on from the last adventure, you guys have an inkling of the stuff that the surgeon did. You'll get a base of operation. That means you guys don't have to pretend you're lower hive people. You'll probably be located in either the middle or the upper hive, which means that you're not going to have to slum it. You'll probably have to investigate stuff. You guys can either go undercover and pretend you're someone else, or just whip out your inquisitorial badge and shove it in people's face and go, "I'm the Inquisition. Tell me everything and fuck you." Which basically what you guys could discuss is how are we going to do this? Are you guys going to do the whole kick in the door, try and be subtle?
I think if we look at the, and I'm talking out of character before we talk in character. If we look at the, because I think if we look at the composition of the group, I think, to be fair, it's quite evenly split. Really, it's going to be very hard to do the going undercover with Shardy and Bo Red, right?
And Clanky.
Yeah, and Clanky.
To be honest,
you'd be surprised.
Yeah,
exactly.
You guys dress up nice, and you're suddenly bodyguards, and
exactly.
There's enough nobles that would get savages and abhumans if they're rich enough.
Referring back to eccentric.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fair shout. So. Yeah. Okay. But on the flip side,
there's even been nobles that have pet Kroot.
I'm flipping it. Okay. And again, out of character, that would be great. The only person I could see fitting maybe the noble, and I don't know how it works in, like I said, lore-wise in this universe, still very much getting my head around it. I don't know how you would frame maybe a Grayley as a noble, but we also don't want Grayley lead. Grayley has openly said that they don't necessarily want to lead all of the time.
Yeah.
So we need to look at ways that we can do this without Grayley leading. So
there are several that we can do this without Grayley really leading, and still having Graylin Voidborn be the noble.
Yes. Well, that I mean, that I suppose from an out of character perspective, is that something that the team would be interested in? You got to look at the. I suppose we're looking at.
I think it would work better than going in guns blazing.
Yeah, fair shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Considering where we are having to investigate.
I don't know whether Bo Red would suggest that though. I'm trying to think. You know, we want to have in character discussions. I want to talk as Bo Red, but I know Bo Red would never necessarily think of it like that. So he would need to be told. Bo Red, all Bo Red's here and there is there's heresy going on, and you know what, without trying to be one dimensional, he wants to eradicate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, you could also see this as the moment where you could see, okay, Bo Red seems one-dimensional. Let's see if this would be the adventure where Bo Red can discover his more investigative.
Okay. I mean, he sees things. He sees things. Just in situations like this when he's being briefed. Sorry.
No, it's okay. No, you just gave me an idea with another approach that we can take instead of posing as nobles, posing as missionaries.
Ooh.
Ah, yeah, the Emperor's missionaries.
That is a good.
Yeah.
So from the ecclesiarchy.
Exactly.
And that would fit for a bit of everyone, wouldn't it? There's something there for everyone. Bo Red is very zealous, very religious.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one, actually.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm basing this like I'm going in mentally through all of the cosmetics that I have for Shardy in Darktide, and there are so many. I mean, he does have indeed a lavish bodyguard outfit for a nobleman. That's the lore behind that outfit. He has a what is it? A white and gold printed outfit that comes from the ecclesiarchy grouping of cosmetics back then. So it's all about like dress him up the right way. I mean, Charlie is easy, of course. You just tell him where to go, and he goes, and what he has to say, like whatever. But
I think this area we're going is going to be so far out, and I'm sorry to reel back to Bo Red, but it's going to be everything so far has been out of Bo Red's norm, but this is going to be so far out of Bo Red's norm that he will need to be told how to act.
This is going out of everybody's norm. The Upper Hive is not a place that people like us would ever enter. I think even these caves might not have any direct access.
Actually, that's what I wanted to say. There's, technically speaking, 3, but mostly 2 people that would access the Upper Hives. Tech adepts could be temporarily hired to repair and investigate stuff.
Yeah.
The arbitrators, of course, since they are the police, they would go upstate as well.
They would go wherever they are needed. Yeah.
Psychers would be a lower end third option that would go up hive as well, because usually
nobles.
only the nobles have that kind of money to hire a free psyker. Yes. Ogrins, they might not have the personality to be there, but they would definitely sometimes be put there as a girl, especially if they get the Brain Boy implant.
This psyker comes with an Ogrin for free, so.
Exactly. Yeah. And it would just make sense that a psyker has an Ogrin as a bodyguard.
Also, so is it possible that we collaborate with the RBTs in Tertium to make it a semi-official investigation with Kavit as the lead investigator and us being his backup or his support structure? Or that's not really how arbitrators work, is it? Unless it's really necessary.
It is definitely an option. Yeah. And like I said, Dev has the peer, and he could wave his the little badge there.
Yeah, but no, without even... okay. Waving the badge there could actually work. Wouldn't be that big of a deal, probably. Because I'm also thinking about our subtlety score, right? Because you mentioned that was something you were tracking, and I mean, Char Delicious would like to keep our subtlety score as high as possible. Char D doesn't know what subtlety is. Maybe if you put it in front of him and say this is subtlety and it's a dish, yeah, sure, then he'll know it. But that's about it. So, but yeah, looking at like how do we want to present ourselves. And what would that mean for the roles in our, for how we would need to present ourselves individually? So we can go the route of noble with either, I mean, Bo Red could be the noble, to be honest. That would be funny as hell. Graylin Voidborn to me would be like the usual.
A feral noble is still a thing.
Exactly. Could you imagine Bo Red with some like beard oil and like some
No. How would Bo Red interpret nobility from his perspective?
Chieftain.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right?
So how would a chieftain
look?
A chieftain. You would be decked out in the most garish of trophies and whatnot, something like that. Yeah. I mean, that's a way to do it.
And nobles would not go like, oh, look at the savage. They would be like, oh, savage nobility. Oh,
exactly. In that case, that problematic idea of indeed the savage noble is something you can play out here. So
yeah, and it's not in this case, it's not the skin color, it's just literally he's from a backwater planet.
But heroes
but we already that our savage is very noble.
Exactly. The 15th, 16th century savage noble from the wild Africas and the exotic Americas.
Yep.
Just yeah.
It's that problematic perspective indeed, but in this case, it is. Everything is problematic in Warhammer 40k, so we can make use of it here, and we can make fun of it as much as we want because that's what it is. It's absurd, but yeah. So that's kind of like the path. I would say that's the path less traveled if we want to go the nobility route, right? Because Graylin would be a little bit more easily to present as nobility, like regular nobility, at least. But then,
yeah, I also don't though. If I'm talking about Bo Red, and if we are looking, I kind of keep reeling back to Bo Red because of Bo Red's roots. I don't know how Bo Red would feel about impersonating a chieftain.
And now everybody has a reroll. Yay! Yeah, no, that's also something. Yeah. But then I feel like to the religious perspective, the religious angle, right? So.
I quite like the idea of the religious angle that we're missionaries. How do the others feel about that? I mean, I suppose how would that impact on Death and his character?
I was thinking about something of why we all going as one group. Could we theoretically split off and do separate approaches and then conveys one group.
I was thinking that as well.
What is possible?
Looking at a
what
Rubik's
would be
Cube from one side, you
advantage to
don't
that?
see that. So, but the same thing of if we go in with different approaches, different teams, we can get more of a picture, and then obviously we'll be able to share the information that way because we have communication devices. The same as what we were attempting to do with the last one.
But in this case, you guys actually have communication devices that have proper infrastructure to communicate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So what angle were you looking at then? Because I suppose that means...
Well, he would go to the arbitrators. Clanky would look up the local tech temple, or whatever it's called. Sorry, not that familiar to me.
It's something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
okay. So we'd split into a few different angles. Okay.
Yeah, you might actually, Bo Red, might actually start looking into finding a local representation of the Imperial cult to hang your hat with.
The ecclesiarchy.
Yeah, the ecclesiarchy. Yeah, but like I find it that a lot of readings, like they're forged. Thanks, Clanky. Thanks, Magos. Yeah. Well, forge, huh? Oh, yeah, I actually know of a forge. Oh boy, it's real hot down there. Oh, it's going to be so funny. We're going home, people, but we've never been here before.
Well,
forges would usually not be found in the upper hive. Those would usually be more mid to low hive.
Yeah. Oh, there's too many Clankies there. Okay. But wouldn't that be a good place for you to like disappear into the crowd of Clankies?
But he's a Clanky at a time, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's still
I suppose,
part of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure everyone knows that.
No, they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm talking out of
We
character
don't.
at the moment.
Yeah,
we don't. I'm talking out of character, yeah.
I was just what I meant was by getting confused with the Clankies between me and Magos. That was
indeed, indeed, yeah. Because for some reason, you two both have the same red color in my chat at least. So, and yeah, Chardy could go with Graylin, of course. I mean, I
to our base of operations. We have just the one base of operations, so then.
Yeah. But then the angle that Chardy would go probably on Graylin's nudging, because he wouldn't come up with it himself, is go look into the criminal element, because he does have experience with that. But yeah, I actually like that idea, Benzo, of splitting up. It's terrible for the GM.
They actually want to know the funny part.
So
they expected you guys to split up in part 1.
Fuck. Okay, we're staying together.
The game expected you to split up.
I mean,
clever game.
That we are good and have different things. Because it'd be weird as hell for, Char to be with the Inquisition and want to go a sneaky route when the brash approach or a kind of...
We probably need to be a little bit more out there because we're not going to hide. Yeah. We're not going to blend in.
I mean, it's not like
we aren't. A stealth assassin Ogren. Imagine that.
I can be stealthy.
That would be fucking scary.
Aye.
But imagine an Ogren with the proper stealth camouflage from a Calidus assassin.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
That'd be fucking...
How much chameleon line do you need to dress an Ogren? Lots.
Yes.
About 2.5 Imperial regiments.
Yeah, right. I think an Ogren is like eight times the clothing requirement for
yeah.
What is it? Things.
Or
splitting the party never goes wrong, indeed, because we're splitting it the right way.
Even worse, an Exodus Ogren. Those are the berserkers that explode on death.
Jesus. Wait, no, Exodus is the gun that the Vindicar use. You mean the Jesus Eversor?
No, the Eversor is the The issue. I have 8 different names for the assassin in my head, but the one. Yeah. Anyway. Never mind.
Yeah.
My
No,
brain
but
was
so
spinning
so
into,
if I
bullshit.
feel like, I mean, I'm definitely now leaning towards splitting up and coming at this from different directions.
Focus
what
on
does the
our
rest think?
individual strengths. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that sounds
Yeah, no,
pretty
I
good.
mean,
So we would probably go down separately as well. Yeah, not all together.
No, we can go down.
Never really.
We can go down altogether because, I mean, where we come in doesn't really matter. We are going to be lost in a crowd of what was it, 300 billion?
Yeah, approximately.
So, yeah, approximately, give or take a couple billion.
And these are, the American billions. No, the European billions. So,
1,000 million, right?
1,000 milliard. Because European billion.
Okay. Right.
American billion is in Dutch a miljard.
Yeah.
And since this is a British publication, they're using the European standards. So this would the 300 billion would be.
What? I had no idea that there was an American billion versus a British billion.
European billion, just like a British pound and an American pound is a completely different weight as well.
Yeah, they're pretty close together, actually.
Yeah, there's a difference, and if you're cooking or baking,
yeah, the difference that makes does make a
But basically, the 300 billion, the 300 billion in American numbers would be 300,000 billion people, which is
that's a massive difference.
Exactly, which is dumb as fuck.
Yeah, indeed. The European billion is an American trillion.
Yeah, so it is 300 trillion.
It is literally a magnitude larger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I'm thinking we're just gonna use the American billion here, which would be the European milliard.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is in English, unfortunately.
No, it's billion.
And 300.
That's yeah.
Okay, but yeah. So basically, we're just gonna stick with the American billion because that is lower.
Yeah, and also more commonly accessible and used. Yeah. Oh, the inefficiency. Welcome to the Imperium.
A million. Jeez. 1,000 million versus 1 million.
Yeah.
Stupid, right, Grayley?
Yeah, it's a stupidly large number. Yeah, it's just what the hell.
And they're defended by 10,000 guardsmen. What?
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing that better nowadays as well, I think.
The joke has always been, don't look at the math in 40k.
Indeed.
Just don't.
Yeah. You know, I've always imagined that a regiment of guardsmen starts at 500,000. Because they kind of just have to. Because otherwise, what the hell are they going to do in any sort of war effort? They can't do shit. With anything less than that.
And the moment one Space Marine lands, the entire planet is saved because Space Marines.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, especially if they don't wear a helmet.
Oh yeah, if they don't wear a helmet, they're immortal.
Yeah.
Even more, yeah.
Unless they don't. Yeah. Anyway.
Ooh, thank you, Kerr, for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello.
Yes. Exactly, Magos. The numbers only matter in the context of the story it's in. But it would help if they keep to something that is like usual or like plausible. But yeah, whatever it is, it's a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, the numbers and size discussion, it's one of those bullshit things you get in 40k. Same as with certain titans, like a Warlord Titan. How big is it? Somewhere between two completely different categories of size.
Okay. Yeah, that STC really is S. As an ass.
Yeah.
Anyway. Lots of expansions today. Nice. Good to hear it. Well, you haven't missed much. We've just been sort of background and planning at the moment. But you haven't missed any sort of story stuff, really.
Well, we have the basis for your mission. It's vague, as usual.
Which is lovely.
But there's options to go to. You guys have a plan, and now you guys know what...
Can we just reel back to that plan?
Yeah.
So I think we've decided that we're going to split up, right?
Yes.
So...
Yes.
Deeth is going to go and chill with his buddies in the Arbites.
Yes.
Clanky's going to head to the Tech Adepts, right? Bo Red would go and find the Imperial Cult somewhere, some missionaries or whatever. The Ecclesiarchy, okay. Awesome. Okay, yeah. And then Graylin and Char, you are you going to act? Are you going to do the whole Graylin
infiltrate the nobles?
Yeah, infiltrate the nobles. Yeah.
I think. I mean, we can. It's a nice high risk, high reward sort of thing. The easier path would probably be to leverage Chardy's criminal cartel stuff. Yeah. He did pick up some things while being in, lockup. So.
Yeah, because
and then maybe once we've gotten enough information from those elements,
we can find which approach to.
We could come back together and then decide who might be the best to infiltrate the nobles, and then carry on with the nobles there. But basically, what are each of us doing? What are we doing in our own areas? Exploring, just asking general questions about.
I suppose
this large
infiltrating first of all and
jewel yarn,
gain allies, and then kind of
John.
I guess it's try and get as much information as possible without trying to
lower cover or whatever.
Blower cover. Yeah.
Technically, we also don't have cover. We don't need cover for a lot of this because Clanky is a tech priest. Deeth Cavit is an arbitrator. You're just going to be a person that is going to tie himself to the ecclesiarchy, which is never a bad thing.
Yeah.
And Chardy and Graylin, I mean, we can make up any story we want if we go for the cartels or whatever. So, Chardy is going to be looking to get into the show. They have the best looking stuff. Chardalicious knows this, so Chardy wants it.
But again, that's
okay.
Just and so you need to be up high.
I'm being a little bit conscious of time here. Are we coming up on the?
Yeah, we're going.
Are we coming up on our break?
Yeah.
So then, would it be useful to do the requisitioning before we get that out of the way?
Yeah, because that's just a few dice rolls.
Should be.
So, what do you guys? What are you thinking you guys will be needing and requesting?
This is the thing. The way this has gone, like I was hell bent on getting a chainsword.
Chainswords are still very ecclesiarchy.
Okay, fine.
They're pretty much a standard issue weapon.
Yeah, it's the perfect weapon to cleave the unbelievers
and to be bathed and baptized in their blood.
Yes, and give them the Emperor's blessing. Or the Emperor's final goodbye, or whatever they call it.
Emperor's mercy. Emperor's mercy.
That's the word. Yeah, thank you, sir. So, board. The question is Bo Red going for a chain axe, a chain blade, a chain sword, or an eviscerator?
Now, I don't know the difference.
The easiest to get would be a chain sword.
Yeah.
But if you want to go batshit crazy, there are chain axes.
What page are these on in the...
Page 160.
I think I was literally just looking at it as a chainsword at the moment. Yeah, chainsword at the moment. Yeah, let's go for the chainsword. And there's a quality thing as well, isn't there?
Yeah, so if you just go for a regular... wait, let me just grab the list. Where was the list? Come on, increase... quite. Okay, so it's an average weapon that would just be a regular influence check. If you want it common, so regular again, that would just be your influence. If you would get it good or best quality, it would be -20 or -30. You could also go for poor, which means it is, crap quality. It would be easier to get it.
I'm just going to go for the regular quality. I'm probably going to miss it, but we'll give it a go because my influence is shite.
In the name of the Emperor, rip and tear.
So I just roll on my influence for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
DB, wasn't there a thing where we could, because don't we have like an X amount of requisition rules
It was like
in
it
between
was-
missions?
Yeah, it was equal to your modifier on your influence.
Modifier +1, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we were to like give up the requisition rules, could those count as +10s? So like basically making it easier to get a singular hard item, or
yes.
Yeah, okay. So just
to
wanted
a
to
certain
state that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
there's a but, really big but, and I cannot lie. To a certain degree. Because if someone goes like, cool, I have 3 degrees, I'll throw them all in. Fensu's going to throw them all in as well. Cool, now we have a last cannon. I'm going to say, hell to the no.
No, of course. No. Yeah.
So
that makes sense.
there's a limit to what I will allow.
GM discretion.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And
for
also,
example, like with
use a
sword,
bit of common sense.
Exactly. And of course, I always have this hidden rule. If you really want something big and scary, sure.
You're
That
fine.
means I can make my enemies stronger.
Yeah.
I don't want anything big and scary. I already have that. I want a very deadly and small.
So I'm rolling this on my influence. Any modifiers, DB?
No, it's just average. But you do have a reroll, so you are allowed to use that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that one didn't work. So I've got to roll it 3 times, yeah?
Well, here's the thing,
Three
right?
times.
So for one, you can re-roll it now with your re-roll because you failed.
Let's do
And
that.
your target is 28, so you've got 3. So what you could do is you can give up the other 2 rolls to give yourself a +20 bonus.
Yeah.
That's why I asked what I did earlier. Like, we have X amount, which is 1 plus the influence bonus, so the 10s. And if you give up a roll, you can give yourself a bonus for whatever it is you want. So if you only need one thing, just...
Yeah, all I'm going for is a chainsword, so I'm just going to do it, I think, with the +20 modifier, yeah?
Yeah, so that would give you a target
48.
of 48, so you would have your chainsword.
You would have actually made it then, on this first roll.
Shall I re-roll? I've got to re-roll, haven't I? No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Because
do.
if you, like I just explained, if you give your 2 other options up, you get the +20. So,
Okay. Yeah.
so
then,
you made
awesome.
it. Then you get your chainsword.
Sun's Sting is in hand. Okay, nice.
Sun's Father's Fang and Sun's Sting. Lovely.
Wouldn't it be more of a Sun's Bite? Because chainsword have the tearing quality.
It's tearing, yeah.
Yeah, so it would be Father's Sting and Sun's Bite. That sounds better, actually.
To keep the alliteration, Bite of the Bairn.
Bastard's Bite.
Are you about? Okay, yeah, hey, if you want to go there, man, that's your business. I know, listen.
Oh, but that works. Okay.
Yeah, it works, yeah.
Yeah. That's what Bo Red wanted to get. That's what Bo Red gets.
Thank you. Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to add it to my thing now. Nice.
I'm just going to go from left to right on the list, otherwise. We have Dief Cavit.
See, I was thinking combat shotgun, but now that I can change a few things, I'm thinking pistol grip specifically for the shotgun.
I can give you my pistol grip.
A custom grip?
No, pistol grip, specifically. Custom
Pistol
grip is
grip
something
for-
else. Or I think custom stock is the
Oh,
thing.
wait, yeah.
That,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I'm
No,
not
there's the
mistaken,
custom grip.
oh, is that one too?
On page 162, yeah.
Yeah.
Any weapon. It's an upgrade for any weapon.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the
Makes it more
+5.
difficult for other people to use it. Yeah, though, too.
Yeah, well,
+5 to ballistic skill or weapon skill when wielding. Other characters wielding suffer a -5 penalty.
Okay. Just so I can put my thing in here. If Fenzu wants to get the pistol grip, I can just straight up give him the one I have.
Yeah, you already had one, so that wouldn't be any issue if you wants to.
I had
it's basically in his backpack, so that weapon mod could just be applied to his shotgun. So that's no issue at all, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
Unless someone wants to say no. Is there anything else you would like? Because don't forget, there's also special ammo for weapons.
There is also something called Prey Sense Sight, which seems very good.
That's something that Space Marines use in their have automatically equipped in their helmets. Prey Sense. Okay, this device shows thermal images and reveals the hiding places of enemies who lurk in the darkness. A character using a Prey Sense sight suffers no penalties due to darkness and gains a +20 bonus to vision-based perception tests in the dark. Yep. So it is a very useful thing, but only in dark environments. So if the lights suddenly cut off, that's no problemo.
Yeah. However,
but again, a good one.
I'm just thinking here,
any ranged last solid projectile, bolt, low tech, or plasma weapon of the basic class.
Yeah, and here's what I'm wondering: does a basic weapon like a shotgun with a pistol grip? Does it still remain a basic weapon, or does it become a pistol? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The pistol grip, what it does is allows you to wield the weapon in one hand.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so
and your range is half.
Yeah, of course. Your range is halved.
Yeah, the range doesn't matter for a fucking shotgun, you know. You're going to
want and the funny thing is, if you want to be really fucked up, you can have two shotguns shooting then. But yeah, who would ever do that?
Yeah, because in Rogue Trader you can use 2 shotguns on the Arbitrator.
Yeah.
But
what I wanted to suggest is also have a thought about different ammunition, because there's things like amputator shells, which can go into any shotgun. Basically, they add +2 to your damage. Man-stopper bullets, dum-dum bullets.
Man-stoppers can't be used in shotguns, unfortunately.
But amputator shells can.
Yes.
Let's see. Explosive arrows can't be used in your shotgun.
Tox rounds, that's one as well.
Oh yeah, inferno shells. That means that every shot you do, it basically has the flame quality. So every time you hit someone, they can. Yep. Nope. Let's see. Those are basically your additional options that are there. Amputator shells are extremely rare, and the Inferno shells are rare. So that's something you wanted to use. That is also possible. And then you could also try and see if you still can get a fire selector, because then you can basically get a clip, fill it with ammo, and just click on a button. Floop! Your gun gets loaded with that.
You can choose ammo. Which type of ammo you're using.
Yeah, kind of like what Judge Dredd does in the books and the movies. So, is there anything else Dief wants to procure or requisition?
I was looking at the different ammo types. I don't even know.
Like I said, the amputator shells add 2 to the damage. Because they're limb-tearing weapons, and seeing as how, for some odd reason, Dief always manages to kill someone by ripping their arms off.
Yeah. Okay, so what would the roll be for that then?
Okay, those would be extremely rare. Let me just check.
That's a minus 40.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So even if you
However,
add everything.
So we'd have to add. Wait, how
would
many?
give you a minus 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rolling on a minus 20.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Think about it for a second. Then we'll just go to Clanky, see if he needs something. Then you can think about it.
Yeah, past it.
No.
I thought Clanky wanted to go last.
I did say I wanted to go last.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Grady. What does Graylin need to requisition, if anything?
Want to requisition.
Oh. Or did Clanky go?
Multi-melta. Clanky
I'm
wants to go
going
last.
Oh, you're going
a
last.
multi-melta,
Gotcha.
a
Damn
power
it.
fist.
I was wondering
Mustang?
if it'd be wise for myself. No, I mean, I would like to requisition a couple of ration packs to just maybe help Charlie along the way.
Yeah, that works.
Maybe 3, if they're not too.
Yeah, that's not even something you need to roll for. Just say, "Oh, we're doing
Yeah, we're
stuff
just
like
packing.
that."
I mean, they know
Extra
that the
ration
team,
packs,
holds an ogre, and so they're giving appropriate amount of extra ration packs or funds for that, whatever it is. Although they're
That's what you
probably
guys
going
are
to
getting
give
at.
us.
I guess I'm wondering, would it be wise if we requisition some sort of clothing if we know who is going to be doing what? If some of us are going to be infiltrating the nobles at some point, we're going to need clothing for that, right? So, an elaborate, like...
Never mind.
Oh, yeah, there are.
Disguises
whoever it is.
Disguises can be requisitioned without needing to roll as well. Because those are just, I consider those to be.
Can they be picked up later on as well, or do we need them all now?
You could ask them to send it to the to your base of operations.
Okay, that would be good. Yeah, like could they ensure that there is something that, well, maybe for each of us then? I would requisition that for each of us. Because at this point, we don't know who's going to be best served as the person infiltrating the nobles once we've got that more information. But as long as we all have a set of noble clothing, then that would be good. The only other thing that I thought about, which I thought about beforehand, right, was, I mean, at some point I would really like maybe like a mesh cloak or, to wear rather than the flak armor, but I don't think that's important for right now.
No,
the other thing I had talked about.
Hold on. What do you mean it's not important? If you want it, why not? Well, what does a mesh cloak is for on all the locations? Wait, no. Is it for? No,
Except
arms, body,
for
and legs.
head,
Except for
right?
the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's a lot lighter.
Exactly, yeah.
It is very
rare.
what?
It's very rare.
Yeah.
It's counted as very rare.
Yeah.
So that would be a minus 30.
I mean,
but
there's not much else that I really wanted. I was thinking of getting some sort of, I want something to protect myself. Something hidden, something small. But at this point, I do not have the skills to practice with guns or things like that. Considering we are going to a hive world, I wondered if there was maybe some... The hivers are very good about chemicals, and wondered if there might be something I could requisition that is I could use for defensive purposes. Should Charlie not be available?
What? Charlie always available.
Never mind. I was going to suggest something, but it doesn't work in a sense.
What do you mean? What were you going to suggest?
It's one of the armor mods, and it doesn't apply in a sense. But I thought it would.
Well, then I suppose just I have a question about my force sword, but I'm not sure that now is the right time to answer it. So then a mesh cloak, would that be possible?
Yeah.
To get a mesh cloak?
What's with the force sword?
Oh, well, the force sword is, I don't understand how my force, not force sword.
The staff?
The
I
force
have
staff.
a force staff. Yes, my force
Yes.
staff. Is that, like, am I using that when I do my stuff, or
No, that's
it's a
your
have I
melee
not?
weapon.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a pure melee weapon. So
In
it's
that
not like
case, it
in
is, yeah.
Darktide.
Correct. Well, no, here's the
Okay.
thing, right? You can use it to channel your power through. That's totally fine. That's hell, that's
Yeah.
expected.
Yeah,
But that's not
But I haven't been doing that so far, right?
Yes, maybe you have, because it's purely narrative. How it looks when
Right.
you use your powers, that's up to you. You can use the staff for
Right.
it, or you could just be
Well,
snapping
I
your
just said
fingers.
I've never clicked the hit button or damage on my force staff. I've never said I'm using my force staff.
Well, if you were, you would be a melee, and that would be a funny thing to be
I am
happening
very
with you.
rarely in melee, exactly. Yeah.
But
So
that's the
then
thing,
it's like,
'cause
why do I have it?
in case you get into
In
flip
case
melee.
I'm in melee. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah!
I mean, you're.
Don't
What is
you
it?
with my force staff? Hold the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Wait, but your what is it? Your power rating right now is 3, right?
Power rating?
Or psi
Your psi
rating,
rating.
sorry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, psi rating. Yes, 3.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that gets
so-
added to the penetration of the force staff
Yeah.
as well as its damage.
Oh.
So yeah, you
Get penetrated.
actually
I was
hit quite hard.
updating it, and then Grady switched
Thank
away.
you. Thank you. I
There you
see.
go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Every time your
Okay.
psi rating goes up, the damage
I
and
have
the armor
to up it
penetration
there.
goes up as well,
Yep.
which is really
Damage.
useful.
Oh, damage and penetration. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good to know. Okay.
Mhm.
So mesh cloak. Mesh
Yes.
cloak.
Mesh cloak.
A
messy cloak. Messy cloak.
And then I
indeed.
have to make sure that that's being worn, that's listed up in the gear section as opposed to, say, my backpack.
That would help. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the mesh cloak is very rare.
Minus 30.
So,
Yep.
and then of course, I
Thank you for the look. Saluting back, West Friend. The wall break is awaiting delivery.
you have an influence of
Nice.
34. So yeah, you could offer up several. So you could get up to plus 30 on your roll to get the mesh cloak, if that's the only thing you want.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I want. Yeah.
Well,
So what do I have
yeah,
to roll? Or
just on your influence.
oh, my influence. Gotcha. Okay, hang on.
Which is
Influence
so-
plus 30. Ooh.
No.
Oh.
You get plus 30, minus 30. Because the very rare is minus 30, but if you... let's see.
So did I
You roll a
do
34.
it right or wrong?
Yes and no. The good thing is you still made it. Because you rolled a 34, and you need to get a 34.
Or below.
So you made it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll take it. Okay, there we go.
So... Barry is
So, mesh cloak got.
Yes.
Yarp. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Chardy!
All right. Chardy is thinking about one of two things.
Yes.
Either a mono mod for his truncheon, or a best quality shield, if that is possible. Excuse me. Whew.
Let's see.
Although I think that the shield that we use is one of the first edition ones, so I do have to.
Yeah, the shield was homebrewed, wasn't it?
No, it's not
No,
homebrewed.
no.
It's taken out of a different. It's taken out of the different edition of the game. So I need to look that one up. Yeah, it is. Because it's in the same book as. Yeah, it is. Because it's in the same book as the Cyber Mastiffs for Deeth, or at least that Deeth was looking at. The Inquisitor's Handbook, I believe.
Yes, but There was also cybermastiffs and stuff in one of the other books. Where was it again? I found the shield there as well. Come on. That's no, that's the fuck.
The fuck.
Where was it? It's the weapons of hate, protective gear.
Are you looking
no.
enemies beyond or enemies within?
Yeah, and then you also have enemies without. Also had some. So I remember there were some.
If we're looking at, I mean, if I look at the quick reference, and I type in shield, there's the regular shield, power shield, and silver shield. I'm quite sure that the silver shield is.
Yeah, no, it was somewhere else. I know it is there because I think I pointed you out.
Yeah, but you pointed to something that wasn't in the second edition rules. Because, Fenzu, do you remember where you got the Shield of Time Travel? Yeah, exactly. Do you remember which book it was where your Cybermassive stats were in?
That book was there was a rule from first edition, but there was second edition rules for it. But it was it without? I think
it was one of those support characters.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it was in.
Oh fuck! I just closed my entire.
It's not a proper edition like where your guns are stored because they changed it from first.
Yeah.
So I've actually not.
I know it was in one of these books.
Field of Time Travel. I'm not coming to next week for stay.
I would love to.
Okay. But yeah. So you wanted to get the mono upgrade for your truncheon then?
Either a mono upgrade, yeah, or a best quality version of this shield. But yeah, considering that we can't find where King. Oh, hold on.
We forgot to write it down.
Quite sure I can find it with a bit of a Google because it's a Sinford pattern lock shield. So
it's a tower shield that you got a different
not
version
anymore.
of.
Sinford pattern.
Then it would have been in a completely different
lock
book.
Shield. Just looking at the because this one's from the RBTs. Okay, they have no. Well, that one doesn't have anything. That's post. Ooh.
The Sinforce pattern lock shield, or that was the one you were talking about, right?
Yeah,
that's
the one.
In the rare. It's in the. I found it in the Book of Judgment.
Book of Judgment.
That should be rare.
So, yeah. And rare is what, -20 again, or yeah. All the books.
Oh god, it reminds me of the whole joke about challenging death to a game, and then you challenge them to a round of D&D. Rare is -20, so hard, and if you want to make it good, it's -40.
Yeah, and I was hoping to get best quality because I think that what gives it. Let's see.
Yeah, then it's -50 in total.
Yeah. That would be a +10 because it then gets a +10 to weapon skill tests and increases damage. And a mono armor mult. That is scars.
Scars, yeah.
Yep.
Scarce.
So that would be -10.
Scars or scarce, yes.
Meat potato, yes.
Sklurs!
Yeah, that too.
Alright.
So I think he'll go for the mono then. Yeah. He has his mono.
Oh well, 28 influence. I don't know. -10, but +20 because I think that's it, right? That's the only thing.
I was actually thinking of the what is it? What, where are you? Primitive? No, not primitive. Fluff. What are these? Low tech. There we go. See if I could upgrade the truncheon maybe, because that one is plentiful, so it has a +20, which at best quality would be a -10.
-10 as well. Yeah.
So using one to get that one up, but yeah, no, he'll do the mono. He'll just focus on the mono and use the other two, so that's a +10 then. All right. Let's not get too greedy here. Well, 38 isn't all that much. Oh, maybe
you improve?
Just.
Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Can you improve the quality of your weapons/gear as you go through the playthrough, or do you need, to requisition a new one?
It takes time to be modified.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, but it can be done. So probably a requisition test to get the materials, or some other way, and then time for it to be modified. But all right then. So Chardy's truncheon is now basically a modernized version, which is real nice.
Quick other question: would you guys like to go under the break now, or first solve Dief and Clanky?
I'd say we do Dief and Clanky first.
Yeah.
Okay. Dief.
Yeah, looking at the different stuff, I seen there was a concealed holster, but I don't know if I would have to individually request another pistol to go in it.
No.
Concealed holster is 171 under the gear section. Concealed holster's an average availability. I don't know if I should go for that just to get another weapon, because more weapons.
A concealed holster is just a special pouch to hide pistols and
Yeah, so I'd have to get another pistol to go inside of it, purely for the concealment aspect. So I was thinking that, and then maybe a normal ass pistol, just as like a backup weapon.
A prison pouch?
Yeah, like I can shove a Glock up my ass, but yeah.
Well, Rick can teach you how to do that.
Nah, I've seen it done. It's not very comfortable looking. But honestly,
just remember to breathe out before you stick it in.
On the exhale.
But yeah, the concealed holster is just average. And what kind of weapon were you thinking of?
It does, we say, pistols, right?
Auto pistol, hand cannon.
Stub revolver.
That's a revolver. That's not a pistol. Oh wait, no, that is a derp. Jesus.
I was about to say. It's kind of in the class of pistol. Yeah, last I checked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, truncheon with penetration. Go for it.
Get
Let's say
penetrated.
small pistol.
Yeah, it's basically those pistols. I mean, an auto pistol is basically an Uzi, and that's considered small.
Yeah.
Personally, I would say the hand cannon, because, yeah, that thing blows off heads and arms as well.
The only problem with it is it's two-handed without the recoil glove.
Yeah. Doesn't. Yeah. And otherwise, a stub revolver or an auto pistol. Auto pistols, like I said, it's basically it's an Uzi. So you can just go like, fuck everything, full auto.
See, that makes sense to have an auto pistol which is concealed.
Yeah.
Like fucking Robocop's Auto 9.
Oh, go for it then.
Yeah.
They're both average, so 2 average checks. And one of the 2 you can get a +10 on, because then you should still have 1 left then.
So roll influence. What's the macro options for it?
Nothing unless you want to. Yeah.
All right. So influence. So I'll roll as 0.
You have a reroll.
I have a reroll. Right.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. A mandatory one even.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's sake! It's even further away.
Okay. So that's the first one. Let's see. You have. Wait, I completely forgot to check.
33 influence I have.
Yeah, 33. So you have 3 more rolls left. Actually, wait. Yeah, you could have gotten +10 on both rolls if you wanted to.
Would he have made it with the first one? Yeah, he would have with the +10.
Yeah.
No, so if I put the +10 in that first roll, I would have got it. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the auto pistol or concealed holster?
Well, holster first.
Okay. And then now you need to roll for the pistol, which you can get a +10 on as well.
Right.
And you still have your reroll, so there you go.
Well, he doesn't need to reroll.
Nah.
So you have your auto pistol and your concealed holster.
Nice.
Do you still have other roll options?
No, that's it.
That's it. Okay.
And then we'll ending with Clanky.
Right, I'm full sending
What
it
are you
into
gonna?
that sniper rifle.
You have your. Let's see, which one was that?
It's a sniper rifle.
That's melee weapons. Just a sniper rifle.
Yep, -10.
Okay, well, yeah, because it's scars, and you're a Mechanicum adept, so you get a +10 on it as well, if I'm not mistaken.
For sniper
For
rifle?
requisition, right?
No.
No, for requisitions, right?
No, that's for cybernetics.
Okay.
For cybernetics, you can count them two steps lower in availability.
Yeah. That's it.
That's
so yeah, you have an influence of 34, so you could.
+20.
Why do I have this odd feeling that someone? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. So you get +30 in total on your roll if you want to.
Yep, because I have no other thing I have in mind at the moment.
Okay, go ahead. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Well,
you have a mandatory reroll.
Yeah.
So you have to reroll.
I have a feeling I know what the theme of tonight is.
I don't know. The reroll made it. So.
Yes,
with a 70 discount difference.
Jeez.
Right. And now I disappear to go put it into my prison pocket.
Yes. And then I think that leads us to our mandatory break.
Yes. We will be back in 30 minutes.
Okay, let me get that all set up. I think I have break.
Does it have to be timer 30 minutes?
Huh.
Yeah, because normally it says.
Oh.
Yeah, 30 minutes. Thank you for
There we
being
go.
here. Appreciate
Yes.
you. Have a great break.
Yes. All right, everybody, break boarding.
Yeah. There we go. My leg's broken. Now what?
Everybody,
Someone call 911.
to our second debrief for Dark Heresy, Shattered Hope. Episode 2, technically. I'm Grayley, your host for this debrief. But first, let us introduce our main characters. Starting with Chardy.
Hello. Ash Ogren Chardy. Played by Chardy or Chardalicious. I bring big shield. I protect little ones. Yes.
I'm just going straight down the row that I see in the call. DB, our game master, would you like to share a bit about yourself?
Hello. I'm DB. I'm the game master. I'm the guy that makes life for our brave heroes very unreasonable and have fun with it. And that's what I do.
Thank you. Fenzu.
Hi, I'm Fenzu. I am playing Death Cavid, and that's really all I can say because I'm shit at introductions again.
All right, then, Lord Shax.
I'm Lord Jax. I play Clanky, who seemingly is hated by the warp. Every single time.
My bad. Bored.
Hello, I'm Bored Shirtless. I play the feral, fanatical zealot that is Bo Red the Shirtless.
Beloved by all.
Oh. But not Stinky Pants any longer. I play Greelin. I'm a psyker. And that's about it, really.
You don't play Psyker, you play Sparky. You's best Sparky.
I play best Sparky.
Or she plays anti-Sparky and the tech priest gets to run away.
There we go, and we're surrounded for miles and miles of electrostatic energy. On my best
That
days,
seemingly disables all my abilities.
Made my teeth feel tingly.
Whoopsie, ruh-roh. DB, why don't you tell everybody what happened in our last adventures?
Well, in the last session, you guys finally entered the Shatters. As we words. The session before that ended. Wow, words. Today words are hard for me. Last session ended with you guys discovering a pile of gore bodies and body parts. After getting over that, you decided to go deeper into the horror that is the Shatters. Found a very unsuspicious door and a very, very scared little guardsman or miner. It wasn't really clear, but the poor fella was nearly pooping himself worse than bored. Upon which you guys decided, you know what, no, okay, we'll just continue exploring, constantly hearing weird whispers in the back of your heads, accidentally bumping into a group of mutants and a huge abomination, which you guys dealt with adequately, as the Inquisition would say.
Wasn't so big.
And then...
That bigger.
Well, I mean, you had some issues with your shield. And then, of course, the Warp decided, you know what would be a good idea?
just shut off everything that's technological, making Clanky go, what the fuck? And Graylee's head going like, oh, that's not good. And eventually reaching the end of the shatters, constantly being drawn forward to with the whispering, until you finally reached a room with a big, beautiful pink glowing stone. And the moment people walked into that room, they just got completely encased in love, warmth, and happiness, and just felt this entire odd sensation of hugging that nice, warm, glowy pink stone. Fortunately, you guys managed to shake Charlie out of it, who could grab board away from the stone, and everyone else that was getting tempted. Upon which you shot it, and the worst possible thing that could happen happened. It broke, and it gave birth to a nice stinky plague bearer, which is basically where we ended up, cliffhanger after cliffhanger. So I'm looking forward to next session to see if you guys can deal with the filth that is one of Nurgle's little hobby-bubby counting machines.
Don't forget about the second peril that happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Of course, no. The warp was just being a dingling, as Charlie would say it.
Aye.
Yeah,
much dingling, so much buzzing and whispers. Not fun.
The dice were with you guys, but the warp was a bit too much with Graylian. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah, my minus modifier says a lot.
When it breaks,
But I think I think I mentioned motive. Did I miss anything? I don't think. That's a very short synopsis, at least.
Well, the thing is, we didn't do a whole lot because we were mostly
being disturbed.
It was mostly being
structured
disturbed.
time. It was combat. Yeah.
Yeah, we did combat, and the area wasn't too big, but we were very cagey about everything. So exploration was a little bit slowish because we still go.
Yeah.
We're still making ourselves familiar with the rules and like the structure of the game and the session. So, but hey, we
I
had a good
don't
time.
mind the slow burn.
No, exactly.
I quite enjoy the slow burn. It's working for us, right? There's a lot of us are trying to learn the game whilst playing the game, which is the best way to learn the game, right? That structured and slow burn approach, and it's good for viewers,
and
right?
It
helps brings viewers up to speed.
True that.
Yes.
And it also didn't help that there was someone constantly going buzz, 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 buzz.
Oh man, you know, afterwards you asked me about the audio effects because you know that I'm usually not the biggest fan of them, but you used them expertly during the session. Yeah,
thanks.
They were very
I know
well
you're,
placed.
and I know you're honest with your critique, so yeah,
why not?
That's why.
That takes us really nicely into our stars and wishes portion of
Exactly.
the debrief.
Oh yeah, what a segue, huh? Ogre and smart knows what segue is. Can't ride one. Not big enough.
Now I want to, you know, now I want to see an ogre on a Segway.
Oh God! Well, artists, you know what we want.
Chat GPT.
Hey, no.
Because it may be.
Sorry, go ahead, Grayling.
I'd like to start us off. We had a plan. Let's who wants to go start first, please? There were lots of voices right there.
I kind of yes. So the star was just the fact that we were keeping on with the strength. We're hopping, raring to go. We're still thinking about going weekly. We're now seriously thinking about going weekly, and if it will happen, whatever. But we're doing our best, and I'm looking forward to the next session already, as well. I loved the music. The music was a great addition to set the tone. That was another star that I had. It is on, like, for me, because I am not the biggest fan of it. Normally when somebody puts an audio track into Roll20, or the GM puts it in, because they're the I would tend to lower my volume to the max, to the minimum, but in this case, I had no issue with it being there. So that's yeah. Also, no more than it was used, because to me it felt like the perfect amount. And when it comes to,
I personally felt I was just slightly overdoing it, but that's good to know as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I am a big fan of less is more, so it's always like you always have to feel it, right? I mean, it's music, it's art. Using it is art. So when it comes to wishes, there's one thing that I wish for, and that is that combat, and it doesn't have to be the combat that we're going into next session, but the combat that we had ended up being quite easy. We kind of ruffle stomped our enemies, right? We didn't expect that. We didn't know that was going to happen, but it happened. And I'm really hoping that while of course, it's fun to ruffle stomp your enemies sometimes, but I also want to have some clinch moments and some like near misses, or yeah, like death is final, but dread, fear of death, that's something much more powerful for me. So if we can have stuff like that in
I think next session,
I'm hoping that
I think next session we'll hand that over to you in several buckets.
Okay. Watch out what you wish
not in
for.
a good
You
way.
might just get it. But yeah, so
Exactly.
that was the thing that I thought about. Yeah, like that sharp, that perfect balance of thinking you're gonna die but just making it out. It's very hard, of course, because the dice roll the way the dice roll, and yeah, if any of us die, that is going to be unfortunate, but it can happen.
No,
And yeah, but
sure.
so yeah, those are my
A
stars
little
and
bit more
wishes.
tension, a little bit, a
Exactly.
little bit more tension.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Hold
DB, what about you?
Would you mind if I go last? Because that
No, of
could
course.
probably jump right in
are
other stuff.
you prepared to go next?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, starting off with the star. Not really much I can say. I enjoyed all of it. Even the sections where we were taking a little break, talking to chat, I would say that's a good positive sign. Chat engagement, people are actually interested, as well as the fact that even if we take a quick 2 minute to talk to chat, we can think about what we're going to do while we're playing the game. We can have a look at our character sheets and realise, oh, right, I have this skill, I can use it. Just as a kind of backup, obviously, as we're learning, it's still good to be able to reflect back, or at least have the extra couple of seconds to think about what we're actually planning. So,
very,
it's a little
very good one, yeah.
But and wishes. Oh,
he still wishes for a puppy. He wants a cyber mastiff.
yeah. I would like a dog, yeah. And also I would like to have a shotgun that doesn't miss at point blank range, or at least short range. But hey, warp shenanigans are warp shenanigans, I guess.
That was an unfortunate roll.
It was an unfortunate roll for everybody. We all unloaded on that plague bearer out of like pure terror, and it showed because we all missed.
Oh yeah.
As soon as that materialized, we all just mag dumped.
Freaking amazing.
Like, oh shit.
I think my star really kind of coincides with what a lot of you were saying as well. I think it's like one of the coolest things that I've had from the community is asking when's the next one, making sure they don't miss it. Right. So, I think I'm excited. I'm excited that, that potentially us going weekly might might make it even easier for people to just know, oh yeah, this is when this happens. So I'm excited about that as well. Wish wise, I think, I want to sit with you, Charty, and figure out my sound stuff, because like when I went back and my sound stuff isn't working like it was working for you. So I couldn't hear, I could barely hear the noises myself at times myself, but I could hear them once I fixed them.
Yeah.
But then when I went back and watched my VOD, I couldn't hear DB's sound effects at all.
Oh dear.
And so I know, so I'm not, my wish is that I want to get better at the
Technical
sort of the
side.
production, the technical side. I need a little bit of help. I also want to make sure that we sit together beforehand to sort of, I would love some help making sure that I can mute you guys and show things still so that it's not necessarily they're not necessarily hearing what's happening in the Discord. So all of that. And I want to basically set it up so that I get what you mean now about there were times when I should just mute myself and talk to stream rather than having it all open. So yeah, now I in hindsight, I should have been able to figure that out at a time. But
Better
there's
late
nothing
than
like
never.
hindsight.
We're all learning and everything. Yeah. So
Exactly.
I'm happy to help you out with that as much as I can, which is whatever limited knowledge and experience I have, of course. But there are some
No,
tricks
that
and
would
things.
be great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's awesome.
We're all here.
I helps you. I helps you,
Thank
little
you.
Nado. Well, don't worry,
Thank
Charlie's got
you.
you. He does the thinky stuffs sometimes.
All right, Lord Shax, what about you? Star and a wish? Anything?
My stars have been covered, really. So I've not got much to input.
Not much input
That's
from
perfectly fine,
Clanky.
right?
Yeah, not much input.
I can imagine one wish: no perils of the warp.
Exactly.
No, I'm fine with the Perils of Warp. But Perils of the Warp that don't affect me.
Good luck.
The fact that it happened. It's the fact that it happened twice, and both times have single-handedly screwed me.
So basically, what you're saying, you wish there would be a chat redeem that basically said, Perils of the Warp is affecting Clanky. Please re-roll it, Game Master, so I don't get affected.
Ooh, I
get out of jail free card.
Gee, what a surprising thing he mentions there. I wonder where he got that from.
Well, if I might, the fact that the dice were so chaotically for us and against us last session is my star. I loved the Peril of the Warp. I loved the fact that we were, although the combat Chardy has alluded to may have come across as a little bit easier, there were those periods, like seeing Clanky have to run away actually made me laugh out of character, away from the screen. I love that, and I would like to see more, and I know the dice need to be on our side or off our side for that to happen, but the fact that it's not all cut and dry and that kind of stuff can happen is absolutely my star. I think it was awesome.
Yeah, I think that's everybody.
And then I think it's my turn now,
That's
right?
everyone,
no, sorry, DB.
Yeah.
Because he asked
DB,
to go last. Sorry.
Yeah. So basically, I think we've covered nearly everything that could be a star. Basically, my star is just the way you guys, even though it was a more combat orientated session, you guys managed to try and put in as much role playing and playing your characters as is possible. I just love that. I mean, it makes, even though it was, as Charlie said, it was basically a cakewalk with the combat. I have to say, dice were on your side because it could have also gone pear-shaped, but just in general, the way everything fit together and you guys were playing your characters, I just love that. Especially as well with the Clanky going like, my parts aren't working, fuck, and he just ran. I love that. That's my my main star. Well, for wishes, that basically just my only wish is that I still hope we're gonna keep up this awesomeness, and that's because there's so far it's not much to wish for still. If that makes sense.
I don't know. The ability to do this full time, maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Who knows?
Fuck it. Let's do it let's do it every second day. Fuck it. Let's go. We ball.
Well, doing this every day would be a bit much, though.
Or every other day, even.
Well, no, other bits to do on the in betweens.
But no, I do really hope we will manage to find a way to try and do it every week, because that would be fun.
Yeah.
And apparently something the community is looking for as well. So, yeah. Was that everybody's star and wish?
I think that was everybody's star and wish. And then we have time to talk about any rule or lore questions. If there was anything.
I don't think we had any lore questions directly. I will say, I mentioned earlier the perils of the warp, but that is the wrong term for it, actually. Because what happened twice with Graylin is a psychic phenomenon. Exactly. No, perils of the warp are like the superlative oh crap when it happens. Those are the things that will actually hurt, damage, and affect us negatively, whatever happens. So some of the psychic phenomena, I think, can still be sort of fun and not affect everybody, but Perils of the Warp, it's never good.
I get the two mixed up.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
That's okay. I mean, yeah, it's warp shenanigans, and for most people it's automatically, oh crap, the warp is closing in. Ah!
Yeah.
So it's logical that psychic phenomenon gets confused with the perils of the warp. Not anything you guys were like, well, I heard the lore tidbit, or what's up with what the fuck is that thing that came out of the pink crystal?
I want to leave that for the next session, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd like to leave it for next.
And I do have something that I wanted to ask you, GMDB. I almost said GBGB, but if somebody else has something, heebie-jeebies, yeah, indeed, that's what he gives me with the music and the sound effects. But if somebody else has something, because I just went with the whole psychic phenomena and such, so if somebody else has something that they want to ask of
Can
our
we get a little bit
GM?
more of a DB? Could we get a little bit more information about the feelings that our characters were getting in that area? Like I know you mentioned about how we felt while the game was live, about how we felt a like warmth, and we were kind of compelled to approach. Is it too much of a giveaway if we get a little bit more information about where those feelings were coming from, what our characters may have been envisioning?
Well, it's sort of the whole thing with that is as you guys saw, the pink glowing thing when it shattered, plague demon came out, which is of course a plague bearer. Sorry, which is of course one of Nurgle's foot slogging demons. One of the things Nurgle tends to do is make people feel welcome, and just like, oh, you're hurting, I'll make the hurting stop. So the whole feeling of warmth is the whole the Nurgly effect it had to get you guys to just embrace feeling good about yourself. It's basically you could say a cheap way for Nurgle to try and get in the back of your head to accept him as your Lord and Savior. And so for every character, it would have been a personal thing that has to do with your character. For your character, I just decided to go with the whole, your dad being proud of you, even though you had to do stuff. And now he's like, oh, look at you being awesome. It really depends on the characters themselves. So there's not a really clear answer on what you guys were feeling. And the whole thing is that it has to be a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? vague, mysterious feeling of, just general warmth and loving, if that makes sense.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's one of the things, because if you look at all
insidious.
yeah, and it's also lore-wise, if you look at the 4 Chaos Gods, Khorne, the god of war, blood, he likes, war, blood, fighting. Funny thing is, though, and it has been done in the lore as well before, there have been demons of Khorne that were walking somewhere, slaughtering, and they happened upon innocent civilians, and they just walked past them because they, for example, were sick or unable to fight, and those aren't worthy kills in Khorne's eyes. So his demons would, for example, just literally walk by babies, little kids, the very, very sick, people that are bodily unable to fight. But the moment you throw a rock, okay, that proves you can fight. Then you're easy game. Same thing as with Slaanesh. Slaanesh will do everything to make you give into the feelings of pleasure and seduce yourself to just go too far with stuff. And a lot of people paint down Slaanesh as this sex-obsessed demon, but it's everything. Like, oh, you really enjoy reading books. And for some, Slaanesh could actually make you enjoy books so well, so much that you can envision them. But just a taste. And then you have to get more and more. You basically get addicted to the things you enjoy. Tzeentch, of course, will tease you with knowledge, hidden facts, and stuff like that. And Nurgle, his whole shtick is basically... I think I've heard someone say it a few weeks ago, right? The best thing to say is Nurgle will love bomb you. That's his way to get you. Just love bomb you with attention and make you feel you're worth it. And I'll take care of your pain. Just worship me. Life will be good.
Even though he is the one that produces the pain, he is the one that also offers you the solace from it. And in such a way that you'll want to accept it. It's insidious.
And he'll probably make the diseases worse, but you won't feel it. So who cares? And he might even make you immune to the diseases while they're turning your body into something horrible. It'll just raise more and more blissful feelings, which a lot of people think sounds really odd because, death, decay, rot, disease. And what happens is, well, I feel fine. I'm happy. I'm warm. I'm accepted. And in that case, in my opinion, sorry.
This is what was happening in the game.
Yep.
They were going toward the pink. Yeah.
Yeah. It just
there's a
the acceptance, love. Yeah. But and that's. It's also, if you look at all the different Chaos gods and their demons, funnily enough, the happiest and most cheerful ones are Nurgles, which is really weird if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
So I hope that,
I mean, Nurgle has a party planet where there's a permanent conga line going on.
Exactly.
The equator. No, really, that is what it is. The equator is a conga line that is just constantly going on. And if somebody dies from the diseases ravaging their body and or exhaustion, probably both, somebody else will take their place, and the conga goes on.
But
freaking amazing.
To be fair, the people that do fall and die, they get taken away and they basically get resurrected as a plague bearer, for example, or. If they're worthy enough, is something even better.
Yeah, don't you also have a bagpipe playing plague demon of Nurgle?
Sloppity Billpiper.
There's Sloppity Billpiper. That is actually the funniest one because those are actually cursed. That only happens to plague bearers that really disappoint Nurgle.
Oh.
The whole... Yeah, no, it's the only death sentence Nurgle has. So, and he doesn't do that just willy-nilly. You really, really have to disappoint him. So basically being a plague bearer and just constantly losing track of count and other stuff like that, or not infecting people, he will basically bless you with the sloppity bowel piper virus, which will make your intestinal organs turn into a bagpipe and just make you obsessed with making music and dancing, and you'll keep doing it until your demonic body literally falls apart. And then your unborn soul will actually cease to exist.
Oh,
it's one of the few. Nurgle is one of the few chaos gods that actually has a disease that is specifically made only for his own demons, and it is a death sentence, which is also nearly impossible for a demon. He will basically just wipe your own soul from unexistence.
Nurgle sounds like a prick.
He is, but
he can be a prick.
He's
but
also the grandfather that loves us all.
Yes. Yeah, it's interesting. It's weird.
It's chaos.
He is though. He's very forgiving though for some odd reason, because as long as it's an honest mistake, he'll forgive you. But yeah, it's a weird one.
Thank you for that deep dive into the lore, Nurgle.
This will definitely go into the description of this episode.
I like it for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then moving on to our final element of the debrief. Does anything stand out for you, DB, from the last
we
session?
forgot the question from chat and community.
Yeah, we still have those.
Because we were talking about it a bit before we did this, of course. Because
we did have one thing to say. That's true.
Yeah, with the whole everyone wanted to see the character sheets.
Right.
We have done several questions of character sheets.
Yeah.
Right. So we are looking into how we might do that and working on it.
Yep. An extension is not
have
possible
an idea
so
for
far.
a website.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it through a website, which will probably be linked through a timed and, of course, command activated link in our chats. That's how I'm envisioning it once it's set up. And maybe at some point we can get an extension that works by just superimposing our character sheets all over the stream, or brings you somewhere else. But yeah, we definitely want to provide. We want to provide our chat with our character sheet so that they can sort of look along as to how the game is played. Right?
Exactly. I think it's fair to say we love the fact that you're interested and we want that you want.
And we're back. That's the wrong scene. And now, of course, there we go. Nope, that's the right scene. There we go. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing.
Welcome back, audience.
Exactly.
Intrepid travelers.
Intrepid travelers.
Unfortunately, y'all, we are a man down.
Yep. Board down.
During the break. Board down.
His abs are just too sexy for the world.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Well, we do
have a bit of bad news.
Yes.
We do have a bit of bad news.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does mean that this is the end of the scene of the session. But we are going to leave you with a nice little, yeah, on my end at least, a CGI of us arriving at the.
Never leave a man behind. I know exactly. That's exactly why we're not continuing on. Let me swap over to your stream. Just give me a second, Charlie, before you start that, because I can.
Okay.
Yeah, is that okay? Because then they can watch it on mine as well, but just on your.
Yes. I'm just looking. I just want to get this in underneath the. Where the hell is the...
How you doing, Dave? Good to see you.
Oh, there it is. Jesus.
Go here.
All right. So let me know when you're set up so that everybody can see.
Yeah. I think we should be getting there. And then I just need to unmute and mute myself so it's not kind of doubled, all that stuff. So I'll leave it over to you. I'll mute myself here. Yeah.
All right, here it goes. So it should go. Wait. There. That might be a little bit loud. I think we just saw the face of our Inquisitor, looking very smug, very inquisitorial.
That was just a commissar.
Oh. He didn't have his peaked cap. I don't recognize a commissar without a cap. Commissar have cap?
Yeah.
Can't. No, commissar without cap.
I think that was the biggest issue there, indeed.
So yeah, that was it. That's from the first mission you said from a game called Final Liberation, I believe. A very old epic game set in the
1997.
Yeah, the same year that Final Fantasy VII came out.
Yeah,
and it shows.
I think, and it should be on a discount on Steam now, and it's actually still good. It still holds up. It is so stupid. It's still the game still holds up. Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, because we are indeed a man down due to attack of the allergies, no father's fang or son's saw is going to be going up against those, unless you really want to make it a permanent ending. We're going to be calling it here for our session. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks for sharing that, though. All right. Do you have somebody a raid target we can go to?
I actually don't.
Oh, okay. Magos, I thought was on. I thought I saw Magos.
Magos is on, yes. I'm just trying to remember, like, did we... Well, when was the last time
we raided him once,
Magos?
I know, at one point.
Yeah,
We've done it once, but that's been a few...
it's been a while ago, yeah.
Times ago, yeah.
Yeah, so shall we go over to Magos then? Yeah, he's doing some miniatures and models. He's painting until games with friends, question mark. Oh, well, might just jump into Darktide with him after this.
So let me just pull him up then.
It's okay, board. Hey, you didn't plan this, you didn't want this, and it happens, okay? I mean,
yeah, shit happens.
We still got a fun little session out of this with talking about how we're going to be doing all of this. So yeah. So
we've got a battle plan. We've got new weaponry. We're slow easing into it, to get the dramatic suspense for the watchers at home.
Exactly. Yeah, the debrief for this is going to be recorded next week. Is the plan so far? Or was it on Tuesday? Well, wait, was it Tuesday or was it Thursday?
I think it's before Thursday, an hour before normal time.
Okay.
We pinned it in the group chat. Yeah.
Oh yeah, true. So yeah, we're probably
okay, y'all. So let's get our raid messages going.
Indeed.
Grab
a Drago raid or a Bookworm raid message, whichever one you want. I will be back on Saturday myself with probably a little bit of Fallout, definitely some reading. We got to do another chapter of Mechanicum, maybe even more, depending on how I feel. And yeah, I do want to get through that book at some point. So
yeah.
Right?
Definitely,
yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
All right, gal. Thank you all for being here. Until next time. Bye.
Until...
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.